Hey y'all, welcome to the live. Happy Tuesday. Could y'all see me and hear me? Let me know if y'all can see me and hear me. I'm just gonna give you guys a second to come in. Make sure you guys like the live when you guys enter. Hey y'all, welcome to the live. I'm just waiting for everybody to come in so we can start. If you guys want to get a question, all the information is in the description box below. We're gonna start in a few minutes, y'all. Or a couple minutes. I got Marquita, Emma, Ebony. Those are my first three. Let me go to my email and see. Do I have Emma's email? Okay. Let me see, Marquita. All right, y'all, we about to start. I'm just waiting for y'all to come into the live. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to get in. Let me know if y'all can hear me and see me. I'm just waiting for everybody to come into the live. Y'all ready? Hey, honey. Are y'all ready? I'm about to start. So y'all just gonna have to come and find y'all reading where y'all find it. Hey, Demetra. Because I've been on for almost 10 minutes. I might give y'all time. So let me see, Marquita. Let me see, Marquita. Okay. So, Marquita, you want to know why Travis won't return your phone calls? All right, let's see. Let me put some energy in now. Hey, Emma. Happy Tuesday. You're after Marquita. So you're next, love. So stay around. Don't go too far. I need to wash this, y'all. It's nasty. Like, it's not nasty, but like, I be washing it every few weeks, but I haven't washed it in a couple weeks. I need to get a new one. Okay, so Marquita, you are a Gemini and you want to know why Travis Leo is not returning your phone call. So let's see. You're at 10:31. Okay, let's see. Marquita, Gemini, and Travis Leo. Why is Travis Leo not returning your phone calls? Why is Travis Leo not returning your phone calls or messages? Two of Pentacles reverse. He's just not making you a priority. All right. He feels like there is an imbalance between you guys. He's pulling back. He is being very cold and detached. He's irritated. He's not giving in. He also could be entertaining someone else. Or it's like he sees your messages, but he reads them. He sees what you have to say, but he's just ignoring them. King of Swords is in reverse. He's being cold, distant, detached. But Knight of Cups usually talks about romantic offers, being swept off your feet, dating, talking to other people. So, like I said, Travis could be interested in someone else, talking to other people. Maybe there's other people messaging him. But let's see. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Travis, Leo? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Travis, Leo? And why isn't he returning your calls or responding to your text messages? Ten of Swords in reverse. He doesn't know if he really wants to start over with you or not. Yeah. Ten of Swords in reverse can also be a message of like, with this energy, like where he feels like y'all know y'all need to be over with. Like y'all shouldn't try it again. It just needs to be done and over with. He doesn't know what to expect this time. Yeah, Four of Cups. He's rejecting you in a way. Yeah, Six of Pentacles reverse. So he's not really even entertaining other people. He just doesn't want to entertain you or give in to the situation right now. Why is he being cold and detached? Why is the King of Swords in reverse? Because I see he is reading them. Eight of Swords. Yeah, the Fool. Thinking about this is overwhelming. Thinking about this new beginning is overwhelming. Yeah, Five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like he really just wants to move on, to be honest. Oh, yeah, he is talking to other people. But I don't feel like he's taking them serious. I feel like if he is talking to new people, like he literally just started talking to people. Like I don't see him in a relationship or anything serious. Like he could have probably just met somebody like a few days ago type thing. Or like maybe he's meeting people, but like he's not taking them serious. Going to the Three of Cups. Yeah, the Hangman. Yeah, like he's not moving forward. Like, yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. He's trying to let go. Like, he's getting over the breakup between you guys. Or he can just be telling people, like, I'm fresh out of a relationship. Stuff like that. Like, he's curious. I feel like he does want to see where a situation can go. But I also feel like, too, the stress and negativity from this relationship is probably like why he doesn't want to date seriously right now. Like he's just trying to take a break. But it's like he is engaging with people, but like taking a break, but not like, does that make sense? Like he might be talking to him just like as like for entertainment, or like just at the end of the night when he's bored and scrolling, or they might ask him how he's doing. He might be like, hey, like what's up, something like that. But he just felt, I don't know, it just seems like he's like ignoring you because he's like very stressed, he's annoyed, he's frustrated. He doesn't know if you guys should even talk or reconnect. He feels like you guys are not aligning right now, and he feels like he should just kind of like just move forward for the moment. Like that's how he is feeling. So I don't feel like it's anything you did. I feel like he's just like, he's probably just like, oh yeah. Well, I don't want to say it's nothing you did because the stress from the relationship is what's keeping him at a distance. Like keeping him, you know, keeping him distant. So I don't know, girl. Hopefully you don't stress his ass out. Emma, are you ready? All right, Emma, let's see what's going on. Are you ready, Emma? I was reading your email. All right, let's see what's going on with you, Emma. Welcome to the live, y'all. If you guys want to get a question, all the information is in the description box below. So let's see, Emma, Aries, and Wesley, Pisces. Emma, are you there? I see you put Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, girl. Emma, are you ready? Well, just let me start then. Because I told y'all I'm not going to be calling y'all all night and waiting. All right. So let's see, Emma. So you said, how does Wesley Pisces currently feel about me? He's hot and cold and keeps me confused. So let's see. Emma Aries, how does Wesley Pisces currently feel about Emma Aries? How does Wesley Pisces currently feel about Emma Aries? Wesley Pisces, how does he currently feel towards Emma Aries? The Five of Cups, Ten of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. He feels like he's like really lost right now. He's confused. He's overwhelmed. He's lost. He's confused. He's overburdened by something. Maybe feeling pressured about something in his life outside of you. This can also be him feeling like he had took you for granted at some point in time and he feels bad about it or feels bad for it. It seems like he's in a relationship though. If not, it's like he's focusing on his stability, like his independence. He's focusing on his money right now. He can be burdened with a lot of responsibility. Why is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Oh, no, there is a relationship around him. Hangman in reverse, Two of Cups. So he is talking to someone. He's talking to someone, or there's a relationship around him. Hold on, y'all. Where's my goddamn cord? Yeah, there's a relationship around him. Um, Six of Swords. Yeah. I don't know. You guys can be at a distance. But I just feel like in his feelings towards you, like he does feel the loss of you, and he does, you know, feel the disconnection between you guys. But at the same time, he is moving forward and trying to let this go. Why is it Ten of Wands here? Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I don't see him giving into this in a way that you think he is. Seven of Cups. I did see a lot of confusion. I know you said the synchronicity is driving you crazy, but I feel like the synchronicity is more of like a release rather than it's like him coming towards you though. And I feel like if he does come towards you, it's like there's going to be manipulation here. Magician in reverse, Five of Wands. I feel like what you, I'm not going to say I feel like what you're thinking you're feeling or not, because I don't know what you're feeling. But as far as like the synchronicities and stuff, I feel like they're not aligning with his energy and what his intentions are, if that makes sense. Sometimes we see synchronicity and numbers or names and stuff, and we look at it like, okay, like that's that person coming back. But that also could be, you know, to release that person or something like that. Maybe that person could be on your subconscious. But let's see something really quick. What is Wesley Pisces energy towards Emma Aries? Oh, damn, that shit flew. Damn, that shit flew in my goddamn Bath and Body Works bag. Very interesting. I got some candles in here, y'all. And I got some hand sanitizers. We got heartstrings. So, it says he's playing mind games, taking advantage, playing with your feelings, stringing you along. So that's what I'm seeing. Like, let me see how the synchronicities are aligning to this message. What are the synchronicities that Emma Aries is feeling towards Wesley Pisces? How is it aligning to her in this message? We got terms and we got confused. See, the synchronicities are keeping you confused rather than bringing this together. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like how you're looking at the synchronicities is that, okay, like it's gonna work out, it's gonna come together, he's gonna come back begging her, like we're gonna be back together. I feel like because that may be what you want, maybe that's what your subconscious is telling you. But then we got confused. So even though you have synchronicity around you, you're still being left confused, and he's still pulling on your heartstrings, meaning like he's still playing games, he's still playing mind games, he's still keeping you, like he's still keeping secrets, he's still lying, he's still wearing a facade. So I'm not gonna say don't take the synchronicities serious, but I feel like the synchronicities are trying to, I feel like they're opposite of what you think they are, because they're keeping you more in confusion than they are helping you get like closure or release, if that makes sense. Go into the confusion with the synchronicities. Why is this here? See, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So the synchronicities are coming towards you because there's something about this situation that you need to heal or release or forgive. There's closure that is needed. You need to release the pain of this. You need to stop stressing yourself out and worrying yourself and looking for an answer when it comes to him. I feel like you already know the answer. I feel like you just don't want to accept what the answer is right now between you guys. So you're recreating a cycle every time. The synchronicity is to help you release, not that he's pulling towards you or something like that, especially not with that Three of Swords. Is he mad that I walked away and went ghost? Let's see. When it comes to Wesley Pisces, is he mad that Emma Aries walked away and went ghost? We have the Fool. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Wands. Not necessarily. He feels like you reacted out of emotion with the Queen of Cups in reverse. He feels like you did something that you would normally do, or he feels like you did something that a woman would do that was in her feelings. That's how he looks at it. Like, he feels like, is he mad that you walked away and went ghost? No. He feels like you're going to come back, you know, wanting him again. Or if he was to come back, you'll be open to a new beginning. But he also feels like you just, I don't know. I don't like this here right here, because it seems like he feels like you responded like a woman would. Or like you did something out of emotions. Or you did what a woman would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess he felt like you were in your feelings, so you decided to walk away. So is he mad? No. Does he regret that you walked away? No. Because he feels like you're going to come back around or let him back in. Why is the Queen of Cups in reverse? Nine of Cups. That's ignorant. Let me see. At the time, he was kind of happy that you walked away. Nine of Cups in the World card is somebody like, okay, well, I'm glad she walked away. I'm glad he walked away. Ten of Swords in reverse. This is the energy where I said he feels like you're going to let him back in anyway. Four of Cups. He felt like you. So he took this more as like you rejected him or ghosted him or whatever to hurt his feelings. But he kind of feels like it hurt your feelings more than it hurt his feelings. And you did something that a woman would do that's in her feelings, that's not getting what she wants emotionally from a person. So he kind of feels like it's a smack in your own face. So kind of like it doesn't really bother him that you walked away or not. So it's not, it doesn't have an effect on him. If anything, he feels like it's affecting you more than it's affecting him, because he knows that you're going to offer a new beginning, or he knows that you did it because you want a new beginning, or you want some type of attention or something like that from him. Why is the Fool here with this Knight of Wands? The Four of Pentacles. He feels like even though you walked away, you're still holding on. So Knight of Wands. So I feel like, I don't know why he feels like this. Maybe you guys had an on and off relationship. I know I read for you several times. I just don't remember you guys' exact like dynamic, like y'all situation right now. I can probably go back and look at my notes. But it's like, how can I explain this? This energy is kind of somebody like where y'all have been on and off, in and out of each other's lives. So by you walking away, it's not making him mad. It's not triggering him. It's not upsetting him, because this is what he is used to. Now, if you never did this before, y'all were never on and off, and you never took him back and was on and off with him, then I feel like he would be more triggered and mad or upset, but he's not. So it's kind of like he's just like, he feels like you just moved off emotion or did something that, you know, you did in your feelings at the, like you were in your feelings at the time. Why is the Fool here on this side? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, like not wanting to invest in a commitment. You know, he understands where you're coming from. He feels like that's fine if that's what you want to do. But see, he's not going to give in to you emotionally either. So even though you made that decision, Ace of Swords, King of Cups in reverse is somebody that is emotionally unavailable. They're like, so by you doing that, it's not, it didn't move him, and it's not going to make him open up. It's not going to make him come closer to you. So he just kind of feels like, okay, well, she walked away. And I don't want to say it like it is what it is, because maybe that's not his exact words. But the King of Cups in reverse is somebody that pulls back their emotions and feelings. So now you're really not going to get nothing out of him emotionally, for sure. Four of Swords, he's falling back and entertaining someone else, like I seen over there. So it's, yeah, by you doing that, it's like, yeah, the King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, he's talking to somebody else. I don't feel like that situation is going to last very long, but I just feel like when you did that, it didn't like ruffle his feathers or nothing, girl. It just kind of made him feel like, okay, well, here we go again, you know. So I don't know. I don't like that his energy is like that towards you, though, because it kind of feels like, I'm not saying I don't feel like he doesn't care about you, but it's kind of like, because like whatever you do, it's like he, I don't know, like with him, it's like if you react out of emotion, you're not going to get a reaction out of him. But I feel like y'all been through so much that you're just not going to get the reaction that I feel like you think you should get out of him, or that you are wanting out of him, if that makes sense. So it's like he's not going to feed into, I don't think he's not going to feed into you moving emotionally in the way that you did. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Nine of Cups in reverse. Like, yeah, like the Magician in reverse. I don't know. If anything, he's like taking it as like you're lost. But then on top of that, he feels like by you cutting him off and shutting him out, that like he can like move on and be at peace now, and he doesn't have to go back and forth with you. I don't know. This is confusing. I don't know. But to answer your question, no, he's not mad. Can he feel my energy like when I'm hurting? Because I feel like I pick up on his when we are miles apart, and I'm not even trying to. So yeah, so this is you. So you are the Three of Swords. So that's what the synchronicity is, and that would make sense. I didn't even get to that point because I just seen the synchronicities are driving you crazy. So the synchronicities are coming up because you're the person that's still hurting and still having a hard time releasing and letting this go and accepting that it's over. So I feel like the synchronicity is coming towards you because there's a need to release. You get what I'm saying? There's a need to release. I know you've been in this situation for a couple of years. I feel like it's leaving you confused. You need to release this. I feel like, because I'm going to be honest, he's not hurting like you are. Like, he's not in as much pain as you. He's showing up as emotionally available and moving on. Like, his energy is like, well, I don't care. Like, okay, either I'm in her life or I'm not. Like, that's how he's showing up. But I feel like even if you gave him the chance to come back into your life, we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, Magician in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse. He's still going to play and manipulate. You know what I'm saying? And then the communication or something is going to get cut off. He's still not going to compromise. And he's still going to move the way he wants to. So I just feel like with this, I would definitely, like, you know, whoever you pray to, or, you know, just take that time to accept that this may be something that's just over and that you need to find some closure. Because if not, you're going to just stay stuck in this energy. Can he feel my energy when I'm hurting? Let's see. Not as strong as you can feel. Like, if he's hurting or going through something, you're very much more attached to this connection than he is. He's focused on other things. Six of Wands. Other things have his attention right now. So y'all are in two different minds. I feel like there's times where he's sad and he's down, and I feel like there's times where he is feeling bad or thinking about the relationship. But the Ace of Swords with the Six of Wands is somebody that has gained clarity, and they're in a good energy, or they feel good about like what's going on in their life and what they're doing. They have their moments. Four of Cups, where he might regret, you know, or be like, dang, like, that's messed up what happened between me and Emma. But to have two power cards over this card, it's like he's really focusing on moving forward, and he's not staying stuck and stagnant. No, I feel like he does, like, he's a little scatterbrained sometimes, or he thinks like, dang, this was a missed opportunity, or he may feel like, dang, like, this didn't work out. But Queen of Wands is in reverse. That's you. And we have the Six of Cups. He also thinks very negative of you and thinks that you are very aggressive and overbearing and negative at times too. So it's like there is good and bad energy here. Like, it's like he misses you, but there's something about your attitude or the way you handle things towards the end that he doesn't miss, or that he didn't like or miss. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? Empress in reverse. Yeah. He also felt like you were insecure. You lacked confidence. He felt like you always accused him of things. Yeah. He feels like the relationship was unstable because of you. He felt like you always had an attitude. So these cards are speaking about somebody that does have an attitude. You know, somebody that puts too much energy into like drama, confrontation, stuff like that. Temperance. I feel like that's also a part of like this lesson, you growing and healing, controlling your emotions. You know, your feelings, how you respond to things, how you react. Because you got a lot of like spazzing out energy, girl. Like, honestly. And that's what's kind of keeping him away too. He feels like you're quick to like go off, like you're very defensive and stuff like that too. So that's what kind of pushed him away. Why is this Four of Cups here? Four of Pentacles. So he'd rather hide and hold back his feelings than to show his feelings towards you. Hierophant, Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Eight of Cups. He also feels like both y'all just need to give up on this, even if y'all don't want to. He just feels like it's not going to get where y'all want it to go right now. And I don't know who is in his life or around him, but somebody around him is like inspiring him or trying to help him push through something. So he has somebody around him that is like uplifting him right now, and that has him in a different energy. Yeah, so I don't know. He kind of feels like he wants to give up on this. I asked again. I'm looking at his feelings towards you again. Page of Wands in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse. He feels like maybe if you weren't as defensive or controlling or overbearing or pushy or whatever, then maybe he would give in. But outside of that, he just kind of wants to move forward, girl. The Strength card, the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there is somebody in his energy very strongly, but I'm going to ask again, does he feel your pain or when you're hurting? No, not necessarily. That's what I'm saying. He's around other, so he's around other people that are taking his mind kind of like off of this situation too. So I don't feel like it's not that I'm not going to say that behind it all, he does not care about you. But like, I would say this, you might be stealing your energy, and with him, he has a lot of different things going on. So he doesn't sit still enough to like really sit and focus on your relationship and your energy and where you're at energetically and stuff like that. He's keeping himself moving and motivated and trying to stay focused rather than stuck in the past. That's where his energy is at. He's trying to avoid that, the Tower. He's trying to avoid looking back, or he's trying to avoid focusing on the past. That's where his mind is at. Yes, I'm still taking questions, y'all. So that's where he's at. So that's where he's at, Emma. So remember, the synchronicity is not pulling y'all together. The synchronicity is for you to release the pain of the relationship or the connection between you guys. See, it's for you to stand in your power and take back your power. It's for you to overcome this pain, this hurt. You know, so when you see the synchronicities of him, it's not that, oh, he's coming back, he's thinking about me. It's for it to help you shift out of the energy and overcome what you have went through with him. You are Queen of Wands, you are Aries to the Three of Swords. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. See, this is something that is over and done with. I feel like also in your mind, you may have in your mind an outcome or a vision of what you want y'all to have or be. And that's another reason why you're hurting, because you're holding on to some type of expectations, or maybe you had expectations and your synchronicities are wanting you to release that. You have a King of Pentacles coming in. You have a really good connection coming in, but you're not healed enough for this connection to come in, because you're just going to carry the hurt from this connection to this connection. And this will be a long-term relationship too. But see, you're stuck on this situation and you're not thinking, you're not making a clear decision. I feel like as a Queen of Swords, you're really good at making decisions and making your mind up, but you're fixated on something in this situation between you and Wesley that you're not accepting. It could be expectations. I don't know what it is, but you're blocking a connection, a soulmate connection, a past life soulmate connection that's trying to come in. This is past life energy that will lead to commitment. See, love, stability. It's not Wesley either. This is like a whole new connection. You're meant to meet this person this year, but you're only going to meet them depending on where you are at emotionally, or where you're at like in your healing journey with Wesley. Like, it's because this person is like, it looks like either this person has already done the work or they know what they're looking for. But I feel like the universe is going to align you with this person when they know that you're ready for them, because it's going to lead to some type of serious commitment. But I don't think you're ready for the serious commitment right now. I don't think you're ready for it. I feel like you still have a lot of releasing and healing to do with Wesley, because Wesley's moving on. And I know you don't want to hear that, you know what I'm saying? But like, don't stay stuck on somebody that's not stuck on you. But don't stay stuck on nobody, period. You know? I'm just saying that to like, just in general. You know what I'm saying? I hope that's something big for us in 2026. We got to learn how to let things go. When it's time to let go, it's time to let go. You know? Don't let nobody overstay their welcome. Don't stay in situations longer than you need to. You know what I'm saying? Don't force nothing. Release expectations. Go into something without expectations. You know what I'm saying? And just tell the universe, like, I hope this is a good and healthy connection that leads towards commitment, marriage, or whatever you want. And don't put too much out on the table, because then that bruises the ego. And really, your ego is feeding on what you and Wesley had, because it hasn't been full. Meaning, like, your ego didn't get what it wanted. You get what I'm saying? So you didn't feed the ego what it wanted yet. And so that's why you're still in this energy. So you need to release that energy. Because, like, even though he cares about you, Wesley is going to still move on and do him. And keep it pushing. And then you're going to be the one stuck. And that's not going to be fair to you. Okay? So try to, especially with this new love situation coming in, you got like somebody, like a man, like somebody that really wants to come in. Whoever this person is, like, they're gonna like really come in and show you what love is all about. But you need to be in alignment for this relationship, girl. So definitely make sure you're getting it together so that you're in alignment with it, because it's gonna be something serious. But I feel like if the universe brought it to you right now, I don't feel like you're ready for it. Like, you will sabotage the connection. And then, not to say it like this, but Wesley is out doing his thing and trying to live his best life and trying to heal and move forward. And I'm not saying that it was suck, but it's like to watch somebody pass you by, like pass you up that hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't even give him that. You know what I'm saying? Well, he's probably going to see it. But I feel like if this just happened, It's probably going to take him a minute to see it. Alrighty? All right. Ebony, are you ready? Hey, Chantel. Hey, One Love Beauty. Hey, Japel. Ebony, are you ready? Ebony. Ebony, I'm trying to figure out your questions. Because you did 4 questions, but you put, why does my soon-to-be ex-husband continue to return to me for intimacy while, pursuing another relationship? And what does this dynamic reveal about attachment, power? So I guess those are the other... But you asked me this already before, and I've already told you the answer to this. You asked me this a couple weeks ago. You asked me why he wants to keep having sex with you. Okay, Chantel. I could have swore you asked me the same question a few weeks ago. Like, I could have swore you asked me this. I might have to text you because I'm trying to figure this out. I don't even feel like if... Okay, so maybe the attachment is one power, unresolved energy. Let's see. Ebony Scorpio, when it comes to her soon-to-be ex-husband Cancer. Why does he continue to return to you for intimacy while pursuing another relationship? Let me just see if the energy is going to be the same, because I swore I answered this question already. Ebony Scorpio and her soon-to-be ex-husband Cancer. Why does he keep returning to you for intimacy while pursuing another connection? So let's see, girl. So that's what I'm saying. I told you before, it's not even just the fact that he's pursuing someone else. He just feels like it's owed to him. He feels like all the stuff that he's done for you, everything he invested in you, the money, the business, whatever y'all have together, he just feels like it's owed to him. Like, he feels like you just owe him pussy. Like, not to say it like that, but I mean, that's just how it's coming out. So, like, he looks at it like, I'm with you, we're married, even though y'all are about to be divorced, but he feels like you owe it to him. It's kind of like he feels like that's the least you can do is give him some. And then I remember last time, I think this came out, and I was telling you, I think we was doing a phone reading, and I was telling you that, I don't remember if I told you that I feel like he took you out of a bad situation and put you in a better one, or maybe like your finances or something were different when you met him and then y'all started the company or something. But it's not even just because he just wants to have sex with you. He just feels like that's the least you can do is just give him some. That's how he feels. He feels like you should just give him some. And it's mainly because of everything that he feels like he's did to you, that a little bit of coochie ain't gonna hurt nobody. Like, he just feels like, okay, you giving him some is like the least you can do or something like that. That's how he kind of feels. It's not even the fact that it's just yours. It's not that it's like, okay, it's my wife's cooch. You know what I'm saying? But he just feels like, okay, well, that's the least you can do is have sex with me. That's how he feels about the situation. Let's see. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? See, Page of Wands in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse. And then too, like when you pop off and talk smart to him and stuff like that, I feel like that also kind of like turns him on. But this is him. See, and I would be careful having sex with him, because this is him returning from having sex with somebody else, or this is him coming back feeling like, okay, like give me sex after a long day or something like that. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't give him none. I wouldn't. And this is also mental manipulation and emotional manipulation. He's trying to get to you. Yeah. So he's trying to get to you emotionally and stuff. He also feels like he can get through to you emotionally, and so he feels like he can get to you more emotionally and mentally through sex or whatever. That's how he feels. Why is this 8 of Pentacles here with the 3 of Pentacles? Nine of Swords, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, see, this all has to do with like him helping you, providing. I don't know, like, you know how like, because I already know that he cheated or whatever. So it's like, to him, it's like he feels, okay, yes, he cheated, but he also feels like he provided a lifestyle. He did something for you. Like, he provides, he's doing this, he's doing that. So like having sex with you is like the least that he feels like you can do for him. And again, I'm not saying it in a way where it's like, it's not that it's like, oh, I just want to have sex with her. No, but he feels like that's what you could at least do for him, or at least offer him or give to him, is sex. So that's where his mind is at. It's not even just like, oh, it's my wife and I want to have sex with her. No, it's more like that. Like, why won't you have sex with me? You know what I'm saying? So he does want to have sex with you one good time before y'all divorce, but I wouldn't even have sex with him. Because I feel like he is going to give him the upper hand. And then like if y'all have sex, like say if you guys have sex, the next day you wake up, he's going to just like, you know what I'm saying, just act like it was nothing to him. So I wouldn't even entertain him and have sex with him. You about to divorce him anyway, and y'all about to be divorced. So I feel like you should just let it go, girl. I wouldn't even have sex with him. I wouldn't even let him smell me. I would lock the bathroom door every time. I wouldn't even let him see me get undressed or nothing. It's not worth it. He's just doing this just to like see how far he can go with you, or to see if like you would give in. And it seems like you kind of sort of did, or already did. I hope you didn't. I hope I'm reading that wrong with the Sun and the 6 of Wands, because that's him getting his way or getting something out of you sexually. I hope not. Okay, One Love Beauty. I still have like, I don't know who you are on here. Let me see. And then you said, and what does this dynamic reveal about attachment, power, and unresolved energy between us? What does this dynamic reveal about attachment? Let's see. See, that's what I'm saying. There is no attachment. That's what I want you to know. Like I said, he's trying to get some before y'all fully divorce and move on. Or like he feels like that's the least you can do. See, there is no attachment. 9 of Cups in reverse. So if y'all have sex, it'll just be like we just had sex. Like I'm not gonna say it's not gonna mean nothing to him, but it's just like sex. 8 of Swords. There's nothing, like there's no emotion behind it. So you know how like they say that emotional cheating is worse than physically cheating, because when you emotionally cheat, you're attached to somebody. And some men can like just have sex with women, it is fuck, versus like, you know, have an emotional connection. So it's like, it's not an attachment. It's just he just wants to have sex with you. I don't know no other way to explain this. It's like he just wants to have sex with you. It's not about keeping you attached. It's not about keeping you holding on. It's not because like he's attached to you or anything like that. The 9 of Cups is in reverse. He also just, in the 4 of Wands is here, he also just feels like until the divorce is final, that is a duty or a part of your job as a wife to have sex with him, or to please him or satisfy him. I don't know. He's crazy. The Stars here and the 6 of Cups. Yeah. The Queen of Wands. He does still find you sexy and attractive. So, of course, why would he not want to have sex with you? But it's like he wants you to invest in giving him something that he knows you don't want to give him. And so if he is to get it out of you, that's just going to make his day. I wouldn't do it, though. Why is the 8 of Cups here? So I'm not really seeing this as an attachment thing. 3 of Cups. See? And then he's going to get his joy and satisfaction out of having sex with you. And then that's it. And then, so he feels like, in his mind, he feels like if y'all have sex, he's going to put it on you, like, really good. And he feels like you going to be, like, you know, going crazy over him, or you might change your mind about something, or he feels like if he puts it on you one good time, you may renegotiate something, or give into something, or change your mind, or change your mind about something financially, or some type of decision that was already made. So he's trying to do it as a setup. I wouldn't do it though. I wouldn't give in to him. What's this decision about? You're welcome, Emma. Yeah, he's trying to keep you stuck. See, that's what I'm saying. He wants to make you feel trapped, stuck. He's trying to get in your head. He feels like he can get in your head through sex. And there also may be some sex magic involved too. Yep, Queen of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords. So I wouldn't have sex with him. There's some type of ritual work being done. Or like some type of ritual work goes in his favor on his end if you have sex with him. So don't have sex with him. Let me see, what's your third question? What does this dynamic reveal about the power? It's a power move because there's a ritual involved. That's a power move here. Yeah. See, there's some type of sex magic going on. That's what this is about. There was some type of ritual done at a distance. And it's like some type of sex magic or some type of sex ritual. Why is the High Priestess in reverse? Yeah. Something that was done at a distance. Yep. See, some type of sex goes in his... Like, so having sex with him goes in his favor. The Death card. Let me see. The King of Cups in reverse. Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. The Emperor. Yeah, be very careful with him. Why is the King of Cups in reverse? See, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, the Tower. Oh, girl, yes. Please don't have sex with this man. I don't know, he's trying to get some type of money out of you or not pay you for something. He also wants something to backfire and not go in your favor. I think you said everything was settled though, but there's still some type of changes. There's something about some type of change or something. Now remember you said he was moving out, so you're going to have the house, but I feel like you should move out of there too. There's too much energy in there. And I feel like even if you do stay there, after you guys divorce, there's going to be a lot of like things happening, bad luck, things not going in your favor. Yeah. You're going to have sleepless nights and stuff like that. So be careful. Yeah. It's not going to be pleasant. It's not going to be happy. You're not going to feel like fulfilled and excited. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got too much going on. You said, and what does this dynamic reveal about unresolved energy between us? I feel like the unresolved energy is like he's trying to do some type of ritual work through sex on you. And that's the unresolved issues. I feel like you just shouldn't have sex with him. You shouldn't let him, like, don't let him get a hold of, like, your panties, like, your undergarments, anything like that. I wouldn't even let him touch you or anything. But I wouldn't even want to have sex with a man that is cheating on me anyway. So I don't even know why that's even a question a girl to ask. I'm just being serious. I'm just saying, and not to be rude or anything. See, there is no unresolved issues. This is just something that he wants. But it's tied to finances and it's tied to something sexually. I don't know why. I don't know what this is. What is this? Why is the Hermit in reverse? See, he's trying to control you. So there's some type of sex magic and like a manipulation ritual or something like that. He's also trying to humiliate you, or somebody's trying to do a humiliation ritual on you, or like your family or something like that. See, Justice in reverse. Somebody's trying to get some payback or something like that. What is this humiliation ritual? The Moon in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse. The Empress in reverse. So it's like after he has sex with you, he's going to like dog you and downplay you or something like that. Or, I don't know. There's going to be like some type of humiliation ritual. Yeah, Magician reverse. Yeah, I don't know what he got going on, but he definitely has a lot of different things coming your way. Definitely protect your energy for next month. I see you like under attack next month. And this all has to do something with like money. Whatever this is, this has something to do with money. And I also feel like another reason why he wanted to have sex with you is maybe because you pulled back from him. Or like I said, he feels like because of the lifestyle he provided or something with finances and money that you should just give him some anyway or regardless. So it's one of it. The first reason is because that's how he feels. Like, okay, you should just give me some. And then two, there's some type of sex magic involved in a humiliation ritual. Because for some reason he's going to use sex against you or something like that. But then again, I hope you didn't give him none because I see you giving in to something, girl, and I don't know. I hope it's not sex. Two of Wands, the Moon, Eight of Wands. See, something might happen or could have happened. See, you're not in the chat tonight. You're usually always in the chat. Play it safe, girl. Play it safe. Don't have sex with him. Play it safe. Please play it safe. Let me see something. All the information is in the description box. What is it? Barbie girl? Barbie girl, yes. And not to say it like this, he got the, remember she told us he's like African or Nigerian. I feel like he put a root on her. Upheaval, no disrespect to nobody that's like African or Nigerian or nothing like that. But like, because she said he went back home, I feel like he put a root on her. See, look, I told you if he has sex with you, we got upheaval. See, your world is going to turn around for the, it's going to turn around for the worst. The unexpected. See, we got emotional whirlwind. How does having sex with him affect you? That's what I'm saying. Be careful. It's going to cause problems. See, I told you he's doing some type of humiliation ritual. Shattered, leaving you heartbroken, damaged. Like, he's going to, yeah, he's doing something on purpose. Like, it's like in order for something to wrap up in his favor, it's like he needs to have sex with you. Or, like, that's part of, like, what he has to do is have sex with you. But I'm telling you, like, don't even let him have any of, like, your underwears that you wore, anything. Like, if you take them off, put them straight in the laundry. Or something like that. So, yeah. I don't know, girl. I see you booked a year round. I guess I'll look at it more then. But, yeah, please, I'm begging you, don't have sex with him. I know he's your ex, about to be ex-husband. Like, don't. I'm begging you. Don't have sex with him, girl. Don't have sex with him. Hey, Trina. Please, please, please. No, he didn't go back to reverse it. No, he went there to get some work done. I was telling her that she needs to reverse it. He did root work to their house and everything. Yeah, please, girl. If I was you, I would move out. Please, girl. I'm begging you. And I feel like this is like the second time you asked me. I think you asked me about why does he want to have sex with you before. Just don't have sex with the man, please. I can't tell you what to do. You're a grown woman. You're even older than me, so that's why. I don't know, girl. Don't do it. All right, we got Deb, then we got Katrina, and then we got Unicorn. Deb, are you here? Yeah, she can get a cord cutting, but she gotta do like a hex removal. She gotta do a few things before she get a cord cutting. So that's what I tell people. Like, that's why like sometimes when y'all book money rituals, which I'm about to wrap up the rest of the rituals this week, going into Monday and Tuesday. That's why I be telling y'all, like, y'all will like do a money ritual, and then I'll do the money ritual and look into y'all ritual, like y'all energy, and y'all will have like hella blockages and stuff like that. So it's like, how is money gonna come in if y'all are blocked? So sometimes y'all need to cleanse and all that stuff removed before you guys can do like money rituals, road openers and stuff like that. But I feel like some people just like book rituals and don't really know like the steps and stuff like that. So like a cord cutting is like once most of the energy is clear between you, like unless the energy is not so bad, then yes. But like even to a ritual work, sometimes you have to like keep doing it over and over again. Sometimes one time is not going to do it, depending on the energy between you and that person, because it can be really bad. Sometimes you might have to do 2, 3, 4 rituals, or 2, 3, 4 cord cuttings and stuff before the energy like clears up. It depends on how many cord attachments you and that person have, you know. So you and a person can have 1, 2, 5, 10. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how many attachments y'all have. Deb, are you in here? Deb. Deb, Deb, Deb. Deb, are you here? I'm gonna wait exactly 1 minute for Deb. If not, then okay. What's your question, babe? No, you're not. Not today, girl. Or maybe I'm just moving fast today. What's your question, love? Deb, do you want me to come back to you, or you gonna put your question in, or what, babe? Y'all gotta start being ready. I'm about to start making some changes in the live for this year. Because I'm going to start calling y'all like 2 or 3 times. And if y'all are not ready, I'm going to the next person. And y'all got to jump back in line. And be prepared and be ready. Because it definitely slows down the chat. Let's see. I got some good news. Ashley, remember I wanted to meet my goal in sales in 24. And missed by a few thousand. I made it in 25. Yay, look at you. I'm so happy. Look at you, girl. Get it, girl. Like it. Okay, let's see what you said. Virgo, why is a Libra AB still keeping tabs? I don't know, Deb. How do you know that he's keeping tabs on you? If you weren't allowing him in your energy, you wouldn't know, girl. Let me stop being a smart ass. It's like, nah. Let me see. Deb, Virgo, and AB Libra. Why is AB Libra still keeping tabs on dead Virgo? Girl, Christmas was not the other day, girl. Christmas was like 2 weeks ago. So he reached out to you on Christmas. No, you're not next, Katrina. Trina's next. And then Unicorn. Whoever Unicorn is. I'm saying if he likes your stories, that means you let him into your energy, girl. Because that means you still giving him access to your social media. Just saying. I'm not trying to be a smart ass this time. I'm being for real. I'm just saying. Because he can only see your stories if you allow him to. Okay. Let's see. Why is AB Libra still keeping tabs on dead Virgo? Oh, it's you, Chantel. Okay. So why is AB Libra still keeping tabs on dead Virgo? Two of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Cups. I mean, don't take them serious, girl. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, this still keeping you as an option, still keeping things open between y'all. Just trying to like see, like if you know, still deal with him, or he's trying to see what you're doing, what you're all about. It's nothing very serious, especially not with the Two of Pentacles and the Magician in reverse. If anything, he's wasting your time, or he's, you know what I'm saying? It's like a waste of time with the Magician in reverse. The Knight of Cups is him like thinking about reaching out, wanting to come towards you. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like he already knows that he can get so far, only go so far with you. Or it's like he's just keeping it open. You know, like the idea of y'all talking, dealing with each other. So I feel like the energy is going to stay like this for a little bit longer. I don't like, these two cards are not giving serious. This is more like playful energy, or more like, oh, like I still like her, I'm still feeling her, but still has manipulation and not like making you like, this is still like choice or option energy. See the, wow, the Magician in reverse with the Magician. So he's just watching just to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what's going on with you. I don't know. Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles. He's also trying to see if you're with somebody else, or if you moved on to Two of Pentacles. He does think about coming back, but I just feel like he's just not in a space of wanting to come back. Like, he does have feelings for you, so that's why he watches you. But the Magician in reverse with the Magician in the reverse, girl, is a waste of fucking time. That means he is just like, girl, no. Not the Magician in reverse with the Magician in reverse. No, that is a big ass trickster, a liar. Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Emperor here. The Hangman in reverse. Six of Wands. So this can go one or two ways. Either he gets a lot of attention, or it's like there's a lot of people that know him, or he's very popular, or it's like he gives multiple people attention. So like he may see your story, like the next girls, something like that. He might just go down the line like, oh, okay, let me like her stuff, let me like her stuff, let me like her stuff. You know what I'm saying? It makes him feel like it makes him feel in his power, like it makes him feel powerful, like, you know what I'm saying, like that he gets all this attention, or that he has all these people around him that he can give or show express attention to. It seems like he does it more midday or at night. We got the, or that didn't like what he did for work, or didn't like the attention that he got. So he feels like it's just not going to work out with y'all. But he still is curious about y'all at the same time. Why is the Empress in reverse? Ten of Cups. Ace of Swords. King of Cups. Well, I mean, this is not really bad, but I feel like he knows that you want marriage, and you want love, and you want something that's real. And I feel like he knows deep down inside he's not going to give it to you, but he also feels like when y'all were dating, or whatever y'all had going on, like, I don't know, he just felt like you were doing things that like maybe came off as like insecure, or like jealous, or something like that. But, or maybe that's just what he thinks. High Priestess, Three of Pentacles. And he also kind of feels like sometimes you could be mean, or you were mean in the past, or maybe you pushed him away or acted like you didn't want a relationship with him. But for some reason, it's just like he's just curious about you, though. It's more out of curiosity than anything. He's just really trying to keep up with your life and see what you're doing, see if you're dating anyone. He's very indecisive. Like, I feel like if you took him back, he wouldn't know for sure if this is what he wanted anyway. You know, he would just, like, he would have you on an emotional roller coaster. Queen of Cups in reverse with Judgment in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. So it's better to just keep the peace and just stay away or not overly involve yourself. While he hit you up on Christmas, he was making his rounds of messages. Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Ace of Wands. You know what I'm saying? He feels like y'all have known each other for a while. You know, he was being nice. He was being respectful. He was telling you Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? He was just doing it out of respect, just to see what you were doing, how you were doing. There was no real intention behind it. He wasn't doing it to try to get back with you or anything. He also didn't think you were going to respond either. Or he thought you were going to respond back with attitude. Three of Cups can be friendship or somebody that somebody once dated, you know. So it can be that he feels like maybe because y'all dated each other before, like, oh, happy Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, something like that. I wouldn't even take him serious at all whatsoever. Nothing in this reading, I wouldn't even take him serious. If I was you, I would block him so he wouldn't even see your stories. So he wouldn't even know what you was doing. Honestly. Like, I don't know. It's just giving, like, master manipulator, like. It's like he's trying to ease his way in but not do nothing when he gets his, like, if he was to get a foot in the door. Like, he is definitely, like, if you're looking for marriage and commitment, he's definitely not the person that's going to do that. He's just going to keep playing this game or keep watching your stories or keep being curious or keep saying Merry Christmas every year. That's all he's going to do. Girl, I wouldn't even have responded to him. Or I wouldn't even have told that. You told him he was fake. How did he feel when you told him he was fake? Oh, so he liked that he got a reaction out of you. See, that's why I wouldn't have said nothing. He already knows that it's a missed opportunity. He already knows that he fucked up with you. The Knight of Swords is usually somebody that can say something rude or hurtful. Or it's like a person that may say something that makes them feel good about what they said towards the other person. So, like, say if, like, somebody reach out to you and you like, fuck you, bitch, I hate you, and it makes you feel good. But to them, it's like they got a reaction out of you. So by you telling him that he was fake, it got a reaction out of him because he already knew. He already knows that this is a missed opportunity. He already knows that he fucked up. He already knows that, like, he did wrong or whatever. So it's just like the Nine of Swords in reverse can be like negativity or stress. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not so much, but he still kind of feels like he gets to you. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, oh, yeah, she not all the way over this. Or, like, yeah, like, see, King of Wands reverse, Four of Pentacles. She's still holding on. I still got to her a little bit. Even if you just said, oh, you being fake, it still, like, made him feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Like, you know, like, I don't know. He just still felt like I don't know. It just made him confirm what he was feeling or something like that. Let me see. Now, if you didn't say nothing to him, it would have made him feel stupid as fuck. And he would have knew, like, well, damn, he would have stopped like, looking at your stories and everything. You gave him a little bit of hope when you said he was fake. You gave him just a little bit more hope, so he gonna watch for a few more months. I don't know why he feels like you put on a good game. Like, he feels like you put on a good game. I don't know why. He kind of feels like if he dropped everyone and really focused on you, then you'll let him come back. But then he also feels like you will only take him back on your terms and you don't play fair, or like you are not a good compromiser or something like that. Girl, bye. Give his ass the boot steel toe. Tell him to leave you alone and stop watching your stories. Tell him, I don't know. Look, you know, this year I'm gonna stop speaking I'm gonna stop saying my opinion. Cause somebody told me the other day in my readings, like, Fire, you always give us the reading, but then you throw your 2 cents in and do. Cause sometimes y'all need my 2 cents outside of what the cards say. But that's just my opinion. I would have been stopped dealing with him. I would have been stopped letting him view my stories, because you've been telling me this for about 6 months now. He would have been not had no access to my stories. I don't know. I just feel like a person that play games like that is just like, it's just ignorant. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, why are you viewing me? Why are you telling me Merry Christmas? Why are you playing games? You got like 8 other hoes to message. Go follow them and get on their nerves and drive them crazy and go view their stories. Like, I don't know. That's just sad. That just gives sorry. That just gives like annoying as fuck. That just gives like you don't have nothing else to do with your life. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Yes. It's just stupid. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just saying, like, it just, it's like, I don't know. And I know, like, I can't tell y'all what not to ask. So I respect y'all asking. But it's just like, it is not you when I say this. But at some point, when y'all be asking me stuff, I feel like y'all already know what I'm about to say. Or y'all know the answer. Y'all know what y'all need to do. Like, if this motherfucker been watching you for 6 months and watching y'all story and your stories and he's not taking no action, girl, then, and you said you not letting him in your energy. Every time he watch your story, he's in your energy, girl. Get that man out your energy. He is just playing games, girl. He is playing games. And he know that. Like, and the cards are saying like he knows that he's a manipulator. The magician in reverse, the magician in reverse. Girl. That was last year. It's the new year. You said you haven't talked to him since October. That was 3 months ago. I don't know. Look, let me shut the fuck up. And that's probably why I'm single now. Let me just shut the fuck up. I'm not about to tell y'all what to do. But I'm just saying, like, if he gonna be coming in and being manipulative like that and playing games and watching your story and hitting you up with the fake Merry Christmas and stuff, like, boy, bye. Like, what? Girl, bye. No. I'm just saying, like, cause that shit just irritated me, because I'm looking at the cards and he knows exactly what he's doing, and he's doing certain things on purpose. So it's just like, that's what irritated me. You know what I'm saying? Cause he's doing it on purpose. Like, he's not, it's purposeful energy. Like, meaning like he knows what he's doing. Like, he's got like some little game, like some little tactic. Like, oh, I'm gonna keep viewing her stories. I'm gonna keep, like, I want me to be on her mind and stuff. And then he hits you with the Merry Christmas. And then when he hits you with the Merry Christmas, he already knows that either you gonna say something rude or go off, or you not gonna respond in a way that he knows that you would have in the past. So it was just like, what was the point of saying Merry Christmas if that's what he wanted from you to begin with? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand people sometimes. He was better off saving his little fake ass Merry Christmas. That's just my opinion. Hey, Key. No, I haven't. See, look, you said we had a trip planned as just friends. That was last year, and y'all didn't go on the trip. Oh, yeah, he would have been blocked, deleted, no access. I don't know, Deb. I don't know. I need to probably pull cards. I feel like there, maybe you thought there was something still there, girl. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all know Virgos be secretive. Y'all don't tell the full story sometimes. I love y'all to death, though. You know, with a Virgo, you got to get the story out of them piece by piece. You know, a Virgo not going to tell you everything up front. I don't know, Miss Deb. I feel like there might be a little bit more to the story, girl. And I'm saying that with love, because y'all know my brother's a Virgo. I was with a Virgo for 5 years. And that's how Virgos are. they would give you bits and pieces of the story, I swear. Like, it would be 10 parts to the story before you get the full story. I feel like there's a little something more to that story, Miss Deb. Sorry, y'all. I'm cleaning off the camera. I feel like it's a little bit more to that story, Miss Deb. I don't know, girl. I don't know. He said he was mad about the other people that were talking to me too, so he had to get his lick back. But see, that's what I'm saying. So there was some tit for tat energy. See, I knew it was more to the story. I knew I should have pulled and looked at your side of the story. See, I knew it. I knew it had to be more to it. I knew it had to be more to the story. Chantel, why you telling me to shut the fuck up? Or what was you saying? Um, I'm trying to figure out what your message was for, Chantel. For your message was for Chantel. Oh yeah, they well. See, my thing with my Virgo was like I ain't have an issue with him living a double life. Like I ain't ever have an issue with him like cheating. I ain't ever have no girls hit me up. I was not ever suspicious about him cheating and stuff. But like when it came to stories and stuff, they were just like all over the place sometimes. Like he would definitely tell me where he was at. Like if he was at work, he was at work. If he told me he was gonna come home at 7, he was at home by 7:05. Like I didn't have those issues with my Virgo. My issue with my Virgo was like he had went through something like he went through something like financially or whatever, and it just like it fucked him up. And I guess because he didn't get back to where he was, he just started becoming like mean. And you know how men are mean when they money already funny anyway. And then on top of that, he was just Virgoing and stuff, and I just couldn't deal with it. Like, and it was like to the point where like I was trying to help him, but he didn't want my help. And I'm like, if you're gonna be my husband and I can't help you, then like what's the point? Like he just like he didn't want help. Like he was being very stubborn and stuff like that. And he was like, when I got to where I was at the first time, you wasn't there, you didn't help me. I don't need nobody helping me. Like he was in that type of energy. Like, and then when his car got messed up, oh, I don't need you to give me a ride. I'll just Uber. Like he'll do stuff like that. And so like it just kind of like pushed me away because of how he was acting. So it wasn't like infidelity or cheating or like anything like that. Like he was actually really good to my kids and stuff. It was more so like I couldn't deal with the Virgoing every day, and then he became very moody and stuff, and I just got tired of it. I couldn't deal with it. Oh, see, I thought CTFU means shut the fuck up. That's how you can tell I be spelling everything out. Cause I'm like, what? Oh, Virgos don't like help. But see, what I'm saying, but my thing is we've been together for 5 years. So it's like, if you asking me to marry you and be your wife, it's I feel like this in every relationship, regardless if you in a long term or a marriage, like it's gonna be a time where your partner like needs you. So I didn't understand that. Like at one point I was robbing Peter to pay Paul. Like if I knew then what I knew now, as far as like my business and certain things, at that time, like he even got a second job to help me like pay off loans and everything. So I was telling him like, okay, I was like, if you down for a season or going through something, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna help you. But he like pushed me away and didn't want me to help him. But I was like, it's okay for you to help me, but I can't help you. And then he'll walk around with an attitude and be all moody and stuff. And it like really like pushed me away. But what really really pushed me away and didn't want me to fuck with him was because y'all know when the house had caught on fire. So it was Hurricane Barrel, and the lights and stuff had went out or whatever. And so I had lit a candle upstairs, and I was doing drop ship, and that's when I was like selling candles and stuff, and I was like making products and stuff, and the lights went out. And like not seeing that all people do this, but like I usually would light a candle and sleep through the night or have it lit in the house and be in another room. I have not ever had like a bad experience like with a candle like that. So I had lit the candle upstairs, and the candle ended up cracking. And when the candle cracked, it spread it all the way through like everything. And then it hit the like the fan cord, and it became electrical, and that's how the house fire started. So when the house fire started, that's when like y'all had like donated, my family, friends, everybody. And like he had pretty much told me because I left the candle lit that I should be responsible to get us out this situation. And I was like, you know what? I was like, my mom told me never to be with a man that watched me struggle, let alone never marry a man that will watch me struggle. And I said, because I left the candle lit, and it cracked and it caused the fire. I'm supposed to get us out the situation. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, you a hoe ass, blah, 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 blah for that. I was like, so I left. Cause like after that, when we moved over here and I paid for everything and he didn't do nothing about it because he felt like it was my fault. I was like, I can't marry somebody like you. I said, cause if it was the other way around, I would have supported you regardless if it was your fault or not. I said, but when I lit that candle, it was never in my intentions that the house was going to catch on fire. So that's why that's honest, to be honest with y'all, that's the main reason why I broke up with him. It wasn't about cheating, it wasn't about nothing. I could have dealt with the downfall for the little season he was in because he had proved himself to me so many the years prior, buying bags, trips, helping me get my car, like a whole bunch of stuff. Like he actually came through in a big way financially. But when he did that with the house fire, I was like, hell no, because I'm like, if we ever go through another traumatic experience or something like this happen again, like you gonna fold, you gonna be weak, you gonna blame it on me, you gonna say it's my fault. So at that point, I just knew then like I had to let go and I didn't want to marry into somebody like that because he pointed the finger at me, but we supposed to be a team. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hell no. So like when y'all were donating and everything, and then he had made me mad because he was like, well, because I was like, well, I was like, donations are coming in so we can get out the situation, and I can just tell he was either like jealous or mad, and he was like, oh, well, those are your subscribers. They're donating to you. They're not donating to me. They're donating to you and the boys. They care less about me. And da 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 da, like they're doing it for you, not for us. So stop seeing us. And I'm like, are you jealous because my subscribers are helping me out? Because y'all did help me out in a big way. Like I would say between like GoFundMe and YouTube and stuff and like my family and friends, I think we raised up like 20K. But all that went like when I say I had to buy everything all over, I still bought stuff over and still didn't have enough. Mind you, a 4-bedroom house burning down and me starting all the way over. You know what I'm saying? So when he did that, I was just like, yeah, I can't be with you. I was like, I can't do it because that right there was just like the icing on the cake. I feel like I'm not saying the house fires happened and it happened for that reason for me to not marry him, but I feel like when the house fire happened, I really seen like who my true friends were, who really cared about me. I seen the love and support y'all gave me, how he showed up, just certain things. Like I had a rude awakening with a lot of things in my life, and he was one of them. And I was like, oh hell no, I'm not marrying you. So he was upset and he was mad, and I was like, no, because you blamed it on me. So since it's on me, I'd rather just be by myself. Only thing he did was pack and move the house. That was it. He didn't give me a penny, dime, nickel, quarter towards nothing. I paid for everything. So I was just like, if I'm going to pay for everything, I might as well be by myself. So I was just like, bye. So that's the true story behind why me and my ex broke up. Because everybody be asking and I never tell because I be feeling like it's not worth telling. But yeah, so the last year of our relationship was terrible. But I will say, prior to that, he was a good guy. But overall, like I don't hate him. I don't have like any hate in my heart towards him. I don't have no resentment towards him because he showed up. Like I had more good days and bad days with him, and the way he showed up as a man to my kids and how he did stuff for me, I will always appreciate that. But it just the way it ended was bad. But I don't like hate him or nothing like that. Like I don't wish him bad or nothing like that. Anything like every now and then he reach out to me and I'm never rude or nothing towards him. I just knew if I went into that marriage, it would have been bad. Cause I just know me, I'm a Leo. And like sometimes with Leos, like once something happens a certain way, like, and we go back, it just never is the same. And I know I probably would have been a bitch towards him in the marriage. Or I would have been mad towards him or felt some type of way or something like that. And I wasn't even about to set myself up for failure. Cause at that time, when he said that, that shit broke my heart. And I carried that for a while. But then I just forgave him because I'm never going to let a motherfucker change my heart or who I am. So, yeah. Yeah, Virgos do not like help. They don't. She said evolve Virgos like help. Yeah. Yeah, stand on business. Yeah, it definitely was an accent because, like I said, like I'm not trying to say it like that, but I just feel like in the black community, black people light candles all the time. We don't blow them shits out every time we go to the store or going into another room or something like that. But then, like, too, when he was younger, he was in a house fire and I didn't know that. And it was like all traumatic. And he's like, I'm gonna need therapy now and all that. And I was willing to pay for therapy and help him and everything, but he was being like an asshole. And I was just like, I never went through this. But like I said, I was just telling him, I was like, why would I light a candle knowing that it was gonna crack and set the house on fire when I got more shit in the house to lose than you? Because most of his stuff was in storage. I'm like, I got more to lose than you do right now. So I was like, why would I do that? Like my kids' Crocs and everything was like melted to the ground and all that. Like I had to literally buy everything over. Like literally. Like, yeah. And only thing I will say, this was crazy too. Like all my like most of my designer shoes and bags and stuff, they were in my closet, and my closet was like deep to the back and my door was shut. So when I went in there, I was able to save most of my bags and my shoes and stuff or whatever, which was like a blessing. But at the same time, like I was like, I'd rather have saved my kids stuff than all that material stuff. But at the same time, I was like, I was blessed that none of like my bags and shoes and shit that I spent thousands on got ruined, because I was like, damn. But I was like, at the end of the day, I'd rather have kept my whole house than to keep that. But that was like most of the stuff I was able to like get in anything in my garage. Everything else I had to like start over with. No, I didn't get married recently. I was at my friend's wedding. I called off my engagement. I had just never told y'all. Mm-mm. No, I just had never told y'all. I know some people were just like, oh, where's your ring at, fire and stuff, and I just never said nothing. Yeah, Chantel, you can add a question if you want to. No, I just had never said anything about it because at the time I needed to like heal and like move through the energy and stuff like that. And I was already vulnerable about the house fire and stuff that happened, and I didn't want to be vulnerable again. But then I'm gonna be honest, another reason why I didn't want to share it was because, and I don't know if that was a sign too, but I don't know if y'all remember me saying it on my channel. So when I first got engaged and I posted it on my channel, I ended up losing like almost like 8,000 subscribers. And like people were sending me messages like, oh, you're fake. You had love going on behind the scenes. You're about to get married. You're not relatable to us. And you be sending out messages and stuff. And I'm just like, why do people think that my messages have to be relatable to them? My life is not in correlation with y'all's. Like we live different lives. Like it was like bad. Like people were sending me a whole bunch of hate emails and texts. Like I remember I got on the channel, I was crying about it because I couldn't even be happy in the moment. Like I lost a whole bunch of subscribers. At the time when me and him got engaged, I was like at 150, and I just lost a whole bunch of subscribers. And that was right before YouTube started posting your subscriber count. And then I had to like regain my subscribers, and I was like, what? Like if I show y'all like emails and text messages and stuff from the past, and I remember I got on here and was telling everybody how I felt, and I was like sad and stuff like that, and I was like, I can't even like be happy. I was like, I wouldn't have did that to y'all. Because some of my subscribers, when y'all come to me, like y'all got better cars than me, houses, live good, lawyers, doctors. I don't hate like what's like I don't know. People be weird as fuck. Some people are weird, I think. Oh, with the candle thing. Yeah, so like say if I'm in the house though and I have like a candle lit in my office and I'm in the kitchen or something, I won't blow it out. But I don't leave candles lit at all when I leave the house. Not even if I'm doing rituals or something. If I'm doing rituals, I'll just stay at home that whole day so that I can finish them. I don't do it no more. All right, y'all, let's get back to the live though. Now look, now y'all done learned something new about me. Now y'all know something new about me that y'all didn't know. I mean, what y'all know I don't mind sharing. But yeah. So that's what happened though. And then it was like crazy too because y'all know the Hurricane Barrel happened on like on my mom's birthday and everything. So that's why I was really going through it. I'm like, damn, it's my mom's birthday. The house is burned down. all this type of stuff. Like, I was going through it like so bad. I'm like, why did this have to happen on my mom's birthday and stuff like that? That shit like really had fucked me up. It was a lot for me to like process. I'm surprised I didn't go into a state of depression and lose my shit. Katrina, you ready, girl? Like, so how the events played out was like so crazy at the time. It was like so crazy. Oh, thank you, Chantel. You're welcome. Yeah, y'all know every now and then I be sharing a little bit about me. And the reason why I cleared it up is because a lot of people be like, oh, your ex probably cheated on you, huh? Why? I be like, you know what? It's so crazy, like how, like, I love y'all and I love the channel. But people be seeing some of the dumbest and craziest shit. Like, I just be like, y'all all sound stupid. Not all of y'all, like, as in all y'all. But I be like, do y'all hear yourselves? Like, sometimes the stuff they be saying, like, I just be like, what would make you say that? Like, I don't know. People be saying some weird stuff. Oh my goodness, it was drama. Trina, you ready, Trina? Trina, let's go. Let me text Trina. Oh, thanks, girl. Yes, I had went through it in 23 and 20. I mean, in 24, 25. 25 was my worst year ever. 25 was worse than the house fire and my breakup with my fiance. 25. Woo! When I say 20, I'm surprised I got edges, y'all. Now, I say 25 took me through there. Like, that shit, woo. When I think about 25, I get, woo. I'm like, I'm up here shaking. That shit tore me up. That was like one of the worst years I ever had in my life. Okay, girl, let's see. You said, Josh says, where was Josh at when he stayed out last night? All right, let's see. Okay. Yeah, like that shit took me through there. I learned some lessons last year. I took a lot of losses I went through so much last year. That shit was crazy. I'm surprised I'm not on the streets, y'all. I mean, like, when I say 25 took me through there, it took me through there. That was like one of my most challenging years ever. Ever in my life. All right, let's see. Sharina. 96.47. No, girl, I'm serious. I'm not even trying to say it to be funny. Like, no, I'm seeing like my stress level was up that high. Like, I'm surprised. No, I'm serious. Cause you know they say as you get older, like your hair thins when you get stressed and stuff. My girl would take out my sew-ins like quick weeds and be like, oof, I still got my hair. Cause baby, I went through it. I got a lot of grays too. My hair is like really long and thick as hell. I had a lot of grays in my hair. That shit was terrible. I had to get my hair dyed. I was like, oh hell no. All right, let's see. Josh Sagittarius. The Seven of Pentacles popped out. Well, let's see. Trina Aquarius and Josh Sagittarius. Where was Josh Sagittarius at last night? No, where was Josh at when he stayed out last night? He better been at home. So wait, did he tell you that he was staying in and then decided to go somewhere? Because it looks like he was staying in, then decided to go somewhere, and then he came home like before the sun came up. He was doing something that he wasn't supposed to be doing with the Magician in reverse. Ace of Wands. Probably having sex or flirting with somebody. Ace of Wands to the Magician in reverse is having sex. This is sexual energy or getting some type of sexual pleasure. That Seven of Pentacles came back out. Ten of Swords. Yeah, he was doing something that he wasn't supposed to be doing last night. So it looks like he told you he wasn't doing something, and then he ended up changing plans, and then he was home before the sun came up. Or he came home in the middle of the night. Oh. Yeah. So wait, y'all live together now? How you catch him coming home at 9 a.m.? Wait, what happened? Did I miss something? Did I miss something, girl? But how did you wait, what? But how did you catch him coming in at 9 a.m.? Oh, you welcome, Deb. How did you catch him coming in at 9 a.m. though? And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Part of his story was true, but part of it wasn't. The devil was here. Go with the Ten of Swords. Oh, you popped up? Yeah, he was lying, girl. He was doing something. The devil on the top of the Ten of Swords in the King of Wands reverse. He was out hoeing around or doing something. He was doing something sexually last night. I have too many sexual cards. The devil, King of Wands reverse, Knight of Cups, Ten of Swords, the Magician reverse, Ace of Wands. Did he get locked out his car? Let me see. And most people don't, I mean, I don't know, unless he got an older car, but with all the newer cars and stuff like that, like how you just get locked out of your car? Like the technology nowadays, unless he still use a key to start up his car or something like that. Like most cars have like push starts and all that type of stuff. I don't know. Let's see, did he get locked out of his car last night? Here we go. Going into the new year lying. No, he did not get locked out of his car. Why is he lying? He just told you that. No, he did not get locked out of his car last night. The Fool, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Swords. No, he did not get locked out of his car. He was at somebody's house. Four Wands. No. Girl. No, I know you can still get locked out of your car, but I'm just saying, like, most cars, like, okay, so, I mean, I don't know if it was, like, I don't know if it's just my car, the car I had before, but, like, when you have your key fob and stuff like that, like, even if the key fob is near the car, in the car is not going to lock right away. That's what I'm saying. So, you would have to have, like, a car where you have to hit the lock and you have to turn it with a key, is what I'm saying. But even still, some of those cars, it takes a minute before the doors automatically lock. Like, on my Mercedes, it didn't do that. Or maybe because I had, like, a push start. Even on my new car, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So, like, if the key fob is near, like, I did it one day at work. I was in work. I thought I locked the door. Like, I thought I hit the alarm. And when I came outside, the door was, like, unlocked. And my purse was in the back because I was running in to get my Advil. And so my car wasn't unlocked. That's why I said it. Because, like, if your key fob is not too far from the car, or if you don't lock it, it's not going to, like, it's not going to lock like that right away. Does that make sense? I know all cars are not the same, boo. Don't get smart. I'm just telling you. I said if his car is new, Miss Hunno. I said if his car is new. Girl. He told me he was at a studio and that he got locked out of his car and his phone was in the car and he couldn't answer. Was his phone in the car? I'm just going to tell you that he's lying. I mean, no. His phone was not in the car. His phone was on him. He just didn't choose to answer. And I feel like he's only telling you this because he doesn't want no problems or issues right now with the Five of Wands reverse. No, I know, but that's why I said if his car was new, girl. I'm not saying you can't get locked out of a car. I was saying like if it was newer. Like I'm saying like with the new with the newer cars or whatever. Or like newer cars. Like 20s and up. Like sometimes it's kind of hard to get locked out of them cars. If you know, you know what I mean. I feel like he was. So, but that's what I'm saying. So, why is a death card here? So that's why I said, okay, so part of his story was true. He could have went to the studio. That part could be true. But then I feel like his plans changed or something changed. So if he, like, say if he said he went to the studio around 7, he could have went there from like 7 to 10 and then something changed. The Four of Swords, he did rest, spend the night at someone's house, or he would sleep somewhere. And I know he didn't sleep in the car, especially if he was locked out. But even though he was not locked out of the car. So it looks like his plans had changed throughout the night. So he went somewhere he told you he was going, but then those plans changed. Somebody reached out to him. His phone wasn't in the car when you called him. His phone was on him. He was just trying to avoid drama. Why didn't he answer? Because he was being deceptive and sneaky. 7 of Swords, Ace of Wands, 7 of Cups. And he also thought that you would have asked a lot of questions. I feel like he was avoiding you because he felt like he couldn't get you off the phone quick. Or like you asked too many questions. Or like if he would have been like, I would have had to, like if he would have called him like, oh, I need to call you back, you would have been like, why? Or said something. Or he felt like he couldn't have, like if he answered, he wouldn't have been able to get you off the phone right away. Yeah. Why is this 2 of Cups here? 8 of Wands, a Hermit. Yeah, he chose not to answer to the 2 of Cups. That's you reaching out. Well, that's y'all connection. You reaching out, 8 of Wands. Him choosing to be silent and not answer. See, Justice in reverse because he was doing something, like I said, he had no business doing. So he didn't want to answer. So, yeah, he went to the studio, though, but he didn't stay for the whole session. Or he didn't stay the whole time. Like when he went to the studio, he didn't stay the whole time. Something got his attention, 6 of Wands. The Strength card. 2 of Swords. He was back and forth about it. Let me see the World card. And the Wheel of Fortune. So he decided to do something last minute. So these are last minute changes. So like I said, and I'm just guessing time. Say if he went to the studio, he could have went from 7 to 9. Left there, went with somebody else. Avoided you in the process. Was with that person, slept over. 4 of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords with the 4 of Swords. Let me see. 10 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Wands in reverse. It could be somebody that he told you he wasn't dealing with or that he stopped talking to or dealing with. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, yeah, there definitely was somebody else around him yesterday. For sure. He definitely slept over. And I'm sure he didn't sleep over the homeboy's house. No, he was not at the homeboy's house. He went somewhere that was at a distance from the studio. It doesn't have to be that it was too far. But it was, yes, he lovers. Somebody else, yeah. Because I hope he ain't loving on the homeboy. So, no. It was, yeah, no. Not with the lovers there, no. Whoever this is, it's like there's somebody that's around. There may not be no serious relationship, but somebody was like feeling lonely and missing him. Whoever this person is, they're in some type of illusion when it comes to him. They stupid. They real stupid for him. Real dumb. See, Queen of Wands versus the other woman. They real stupid. It's somebody that he keeps going in and out of their life. But they're, like, when I say they stupid, they stupid. Like, when I say they dumb, they dumb. Like, and I'm not trying to talk about somebody, but it might be something where he be like, oh, if I come, you got to suck my dick for an hour. And they might be like, okay. Like, they stupid like that. Like, stupid. Like, it makes no sense why they would give in to something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like he has a lot of manipulation or control over them. Y'all just got into a relationship. Oh, wow. I didn't know you was in a relationship, girl. See, girl, you asking me a lot of questions now. Which one do you want to know? Do you want to know if it's the girl from the other day? Or do you want to know if about New Year's? And no, I'm not being mean. But y'all know y'all will book one question and then ask me 5 questions. So I got to stop doing that. I got to start setting boundaries. Let me see. Was it the girl? Was it the girl that popped up from before? It was the girl that popped up from before. It was a girl that popped up from before. The girl that thinks that they're in a relationship or say they were in a relationship, yes. It's not about, like, sending. I know you appreciate me. I was just speaking, like, in general. I'm not speaking just to you. I'm just saying, like, that's just something that I have to stop doing because people be calling me out about it. Or, like, people be like, I booked one question and you only answer mine. But when it comes to that person, you answer more. You know, people be saying stuff. So, I be having to be like, okay. Somebody got mad at me last year about it and unsubscribed and everything. I'm like, y'all be really that mad? I don't know. I be having so much other stuff going on in my life to just be mad about stuff like that. But y'all be, not saying y'all as in y'all in the chat, but some people be mad at me for like the littlest things. They'll be like, her reading was 10 minutes and mine was 4. That's not fair. Like they won't say nothing in the chat, but they'll email me or text me that after. They'll say stuff like that. They like, oh, you laugh more with them. You gave them a longer reading than me. You know, like my reading was 4 minutes. Theirs was 10. They'll say stuff like that. Yeah, people just be weird. That's why I got to set some boundaries this year. Miss Huno said she was going to help me set boundaries. Let's see if she do that. All right, Unicorn, you ready? So we got Unicorn. Then we got Sandra. Or Shonda. Shonda. And then we got Japel. Girl, I told you that job was going to be drama. Didn't I tell you? I think it was between that job and something else or something, and I told you not to do it. What's your name, Key? So I can make sure I didn't oversee yours. Let me go back to, well, did you PayPal me, Cash App me, or did you go on Square? Under CK? I don't have a CK on here. You sure you sent it to the right one? Like, I don't want to put y'all personal information out. It's hard for me to, like, show it. But the ones I got is, I got Deb, I got Unicorn, Shonda, Japel, Lajarius, and then Unicorn had paid for her second one. And I don't see it on my Square either. You sure you sent it to Fire Intuition? Because I don't have it on here. I don't have a CK. I don't have no CK on here. I don't have a red and black logo. That's what I'm saying. Are you Lajarius? Lajarius? Oh, okay. Well, then that's you. Yeah, you're on there. So you're the last person on my live. You're the last person on my list. But I'm saying it doesn't come up as CK in the thing. I just saw the Lajarius. I hope I'm saying it right. Yeah, you're on there. You're my last reading right now. Huno, could you close my live at 10:45 my time? If y'all want to get a question, y'all have 15 minutes to get a question. Okay, yeah, you're on there. You're just the last person on there. You're the last person on my list. I'm sorry, I was just looking for like CK. Okay, okay, I'm sorry, Chantel. All right, you said, will you get the job you interviewed for today? All right, let's see. Chantel Virgo, will she get the job that she interviewed for today? Will Chantel Virgo get the job that she interviewed for today? Chantel Virgo, will she get the job that she interviewed for today? No, you're not going to get that job. You're not in alignment with that job. That's not the job for you. So, no, I don't see you getting that job. I also feel like if you got that job, you will be very sad and very miserable. That job would actually stress you out really bad. Why is the Star in reverse with the Justice card in reverse? Yeah, no. It's no. And even if you got the job, it's saying no. Ooh, damn, it's a lot of negative energy around that job. The devil is here. That is a karmic place, so I would definitely avoid that. So I don't know if a lot of you guys know, like how we have karmic partners and stuff. Certain jobs are karmic jobs for us too, right? So this will be a karmic job for you. So if you took the job, you will definitely go through some lessons with this job, or like have like it will be very challenging for you. You will be very miserable and stuff with this job, because there's some karmic energy tied to this job here. But I'm not seeing you getting that job, but I see something else coming in. Let's see. Yeah, you got something else coming in. So it can be like the next job that you interview for. You can go on an interview between the 19th and the 21st. Let's look at the timing. Let's see what day that's on. The 19th is Monday. Martin Luther King Day. Yeah, between the 19th and the 21st. Or you might get some callbacks between then. You're going to find a job that's emotionally aligned with you. Something that you really like. Where the staff and the job, like where the staff or the people around there are very mature emotionally. They do their job. So like there, you don't like, y'all won't have to help each other because everybody's on point. Everybody does what they're supposed to do. Everybody's happy. Everybody loves their job. Everybody likes going to work and showing up. This will be a job that when you wake up in the morning, you're going to enjoy going to it. Yeah. Now, I feel like, too, there might be a second interview. You're going to have to beat out the competition, girl. And when you go to this interview, they're going to ask you a lot of fucking questions. Like, I just feel like, damn, just give me the job already. Like, why do you want to know all my business? Like, damn, I wouldn't ask you dumbass questions like, oh, if you get this job, will you come to work? I need a job, don't I? Like, I know they have to ask those questions because they need to know where your mind is at. But I just be feeling like, why do y'all not just ask like 2-3 questions, maybe 5? But they be trying to ask like 10 questions for a little job. I'd be like, bye. But yeah, King of Pentacles, the Sun. Yeah, you are going to find a better job. They haven't came across your resume just yet. Or this can be a job or a situation where they came across it. They just didn't take action and they're going to revisit it. But if not, they like it's either a job you haven't applied to or something that is coming back around. So if you didn't apply to it yet, it could be something that's coming back around. But you do have something coming up. Like you're going to be interviewing again this month for another job. The first job is a karmic job. So if you get the job, just know you'll go through a lot of challenges, ups and downs. You'll be learning some karmic lessons there. So I'm just trying to avoid you from that. It's karmic. You're karmically tied to that job in some type of way. Are there somebody there that you'll have a karmic tie to or a connection to? Yeah. Don't do it. And it's not worth it. You'll be stressed as hell. You thought you were stressed with that job last year. Oh, baby, no. You'll be bald-headed dealing with this job. You was talking about some of your edges were missing last year. Baby, you might have no hair next year. I mean, dealing with this job this year. That job that you interviewed with is very toxic. So, stay away from that job. For sure. Yeah, I see that. See the 6 of Swords. That's why I said it's not worth the money. It'll stress you out. Keep looking. What am I seeing on the 19th to the 19th to the 21st? See, I see good luck between the 19th and the 21st. See? Somebody might be hitting you up in like the next 10 days or something. You have a job coming in very quick though. And it's also saying don't overthink it. Like just apply and just like let it go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just apply and just like be like, okay, I applied. Or like say if you do like 10 jobs a day or 5 jobs a day, just do your minimum jobs a day or apply for the jobs you apply for daily or whatever. And then like let the energy go. And then something's going to come up. But it also seems like it's not hard for you to find a job. It seems like it's easy for you to find a job, or it's been easy for you to find a job. You just need to, like, you just need to go towards a job that is for you. Does that make sense? What was the other one? Oh, and where's the connection going with me and Alan? Oh, so you still talking to Alan? Let me find out. So I gotta get on you like I had to get on Miss Deb, since y'all both Virgos. Y'all know Virgos can be hard-headed sometimes. You know they say a hard head make a soft butt, right? I'm talking shit, girl. I know, I know. Okay. Um, hey, Caitlin. I am. You got into 10:45 my time. I'm sorry. Let me scroll back and see what the question was. I'm sorry. I'm coming, y'all. I promise. You're going to get out of the current job real soon. Oh, where's the connection going with me and Alan? Let's see. Where is the connection going with Deb, Virgo, and Alan? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Seven of Cups in reverse. Judgment in reverse. The Eight of Wands. I mean, I see communication between you guys, even probably sexual energy. But I feel like the relationship is just going to stay stagnant. I don't see anything moving forward. There's a lot of doubt here. There's a lot of doubt and there's a lot of fear. Somebody unwilling to learn their lesson, or somebody is not really making some type of decision. Seven of Cups in reverse talks about seeing the reality in the situation, or knowing that you could be making the wrong decision or not a good choice, but still choose to stay in something that is not like moving forward with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. So it's just like, I don't feel like you're forcing anything, but I just feel like this situation is going to keep coming with some type of unwelcome changes, or is it going to keep going through changes that are uncomfortable, or y'all are just going to keep being where y'all are at. Like, it's like 1 minute there is going to be moving forward, then the next minute it's not. I don't really see anything like getting off the ground or being successful right now. I do see a little bit of consistency here, but yeah, no, I feel like you're the one that's doubtful and he's the one that pulls back or is emotionally unavailable. I feel like he like gives you enough to like pull you in, you know. But I just don't see like where it's getting off the ground, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Yeah, he's obsessed and he likes you and he can't get enough of you, but he's not getting it off the ground. So to be obsessed with you and like you but not get it off the ground is a waste of time. Justice in reverse. Like, yeah, it's not that his intentions are bad. I feel like he just doesn't know where he wants to take this relationship. And I also told you too before, he has insecurities and doesn't feel like he feels like he's out of your league or whatever like that. So you kind of doubt it, and then there's fear behind him. He questions if he should move on from the connection, but it's like he keeps coming back. So it's like he's hopeful, then he's not. Like, girl. I mean, yeah, Chantel, I'm sorry. I don't know. Should we look into the spring? Let's see. But I'm just saying, y'all, we got to do better. If something is not working out for months, don't try to drag something into the next season. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying that people don't change, no. But, like, if a person is showing you who they are season after season, then don't be waiting for the next season for change, girl. In the springtime, it's not going to be no better. I don't see the energy changing. Let me even look in the summer for you. In the summertime, let me see. The energy is going to stay the way it is from spring to summer from now. So we in winter, spring, summer. He's just going to keep giving you a little bit at a time, pull away, give you a little bit, and then pull away. I need to see more emotions, cards, movement. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a person could be obsessed with you, but just because they're obsessed with you don't mean, like, I mean, that's only cute for, like, for how long? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might be cute that he's obsessed with you, but being obsessed with you and not taking no action or not pouring into you, it doesn't make it cute anymore. Like, yeah, he's obsessed for a minute. So that means his obsession with you comes and goes. Because he's not obsessed enough to move it forward and give you some type of commitment. He's not obsessed enough to bring stability or security to a relationship. He's not obsessed enough to create and build a foundation. So it's like it comes and goes in waves. You know what I'm saying? So it's cute that he's obsessed, but it's not cute that he's wasting your time. I'm even looking into fall of this year. Still the same energy. So I done went through every season for you. Winter, spring, summer, fall of this year. And I'm not going to go into winter of this year because I done went into 4 seasons. So I'm still getting the same energy. So I feel like this year, again, I can't tell y'all what to do. I just be throwing my little 2 cents out there. I feel like you need to really decide what you're going to do. Because it seems like he's just holding you back and wasting your time. And it's cute that he's obsessed with you, but he's not obsessed enough to give you what you want. So then to me, it's just not cute anymore. Because you can have anybody obsessed with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can meet somebody tomorrow that's obsessed with you and taking action and wine and dining you and spoiling you and consistent and being around and wanting something serious. But, yeah, no. And he's keeping secrets. He's going to be keeping secrets between the summer and the fall. Yeah, third party energy giving into somebody else. There's somebody that he's back and forth with. That's why he's obsessed and then he's not. He's obsessed and then he's not. Because there's confusion here. So you see his energy from winter, spring, summer, fall. I don't know, Chantel. I don't know. I don't know, girl. I don't even know if I would even want to call that obsessed anymore. I feel like when he's with you or around you, I feel like, yes, he's obsessed. But I feel like when he's not in that moment with you or not around you, because I feel like if a person is truly obsessed, they're obsessed with you at all times, no matter what. There's no confusion. There's no other person. There's not a lack of, like, they're not inconsistent. Like, they're all about you. They up your ass. You know what I'm saying? And it's too inconsistent for me. You know what I'm saying? I just gave you 4 seasons and you just asked me, did something change? Girl, I'm not about to answer that because I just told you that nothing's about to change from now through the summer of this year. And I'm not being mean. No, don't think I'm being mean. But I literally just went through every season with you. I literally just went from winter, spring, summer, and fall. That's 4 seasons that I just went through. I would keep dating. He's going to change in the spring or summer. Yes, he is. But he's going to change and give you a little bit more than what he's giving you. But it's not going to be everything that you want, Miss Chantel. So yes, he's gonna come in with a little bit, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna pursue you between the spring and summer, but it's not gonna last long term, is what I'm saying. I know you want a long term relationship, you want marriage, you want commitment. I don't see him giving you that. I see him giving you a little bit of something, but not giving you everything that you're looking for, if that makes sense. Yeah, he is, but what I'm saying is like he's not like, y'all not gonna stress me out tonight. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Y'all not gonna stress me out with these inconsistent ass men. And I'm not being mean, but y'all not about to stress me out. But I'm gonna answer the question for you again. He's not going to, I'm gonna say this, like, if a person is not giving you their all, then to me it's a waste of time. Giving you a little bit and being somewhat obsessed and consistent, you deserve better than that. That's not full time. So he's obsessed with you when he's in the moment. When he's not in the moment, he's not obsessed with you. So that's why I said he's gonna change, yes, but he's not gonna give you what you want. You looking for a husband and stability. He's just not bringing husband and stability energy. That's what I'm saying. So let's look at the springtime. See, he's going to make a little bit of change. He's going to be a little bit more open, emotionally, more emotionally available. Okay? But then in the summer, you're going to get tired and fed up. He's going to be a burden. He's going to drain you. He's going to stress you out. And he's not going to give what he was once given, because his thing is with you is once he gets comfortable, he stops giving. So maybe you make it comfortable for him. I'm not sure. I'm not looking into your energy. Or it's like he comes around and he gets comfortable and he stops doing what he needs to do to keep the relationship going. So that's just like when a man first meets you, they pursue you. And then once they feel like they got you where they're at, they stop pursuing you. You want a man that's going to pursue you every day. You want a man that's going to pursue you all the time, not just in a season. You will want somebody that's going to pursue you all year round. And that's just how I feel. And again, that's probably why I'm single. Because I feel like how a person shows up in your life, that's how they're supposed to stay in your life. But a lot of people date and they do what they got to do to get you and prove that to you. And then once they feel like they got you where they're at, they pull that energy back. And I'm just talking to you woman to woman. I'm not even talking to you like through the cards. I'm just saying for real, because I already know where your mind is at. I know you want a husband. I know you want stability. And I'm just saying with that energy, that's not giving husband vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want somebody that's going to pursue you every day, that's going to show up every day, that's going to be consistent every day, that's not going to be moody and switch up during seasons and shit like that. Like, that's why I said, like, yeah, he's going to change a little bit in the spring and summer, but it's not enough to where I'm just like, ooh, girl, he going to change and lock in and all that. It's just going to be the same little runaround. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, yes, are you going to get some change out of him? Yes. But is it going to be a permanent change? No, it's not going to be a permanent change. So it's just like, I don't know. Again, I can't tell y'all what to do, but just think about that. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep settling for temporary when you can have something that is consistent. And you might have to find that through another person. I know you like Alan, but it's been a little bit over a year, Alan. I've been trying to fight for you. I was on his side a little bit. I was trying to, shift through the energy. But Alan need to get his shit together, girl. Alan need to get it together. I feel like he need to do a little bit more work. He need to put a little bit more work into it. Um, Shonda, is that it, Shonda? You welcome, girl. No, I wouldn't say he built you up to let you down. I just feel like, um, I just feel like you are. I don't feel like you have him on a pedestal, but I just feel like he probably is having you think that he's gonna be something that he's just probably not right now. And I feel like 6 months is a long enough time for you to see what he's all about. And if he has not proved to you in 6 months, then I would, yes, continue dating until he gets his shit together. That's what I would do. I would just keep dating and keep doing me. I wouldn't make myself available and stuff. I feel like 6 months is a long time for somebody to prove themselves. And I get it, nobody's perfect, but like the inconsistency and all that, like he gonna have to be a lot more consistent. Shonda, is it Shonda? Am I saying it right? Shonda? We just need to throw all these men in the trash and then just get a whole, like, we need to get a whole new round of men. You know what I'm saying? Shonda. I'm going to give Shonda a minute or so to respond. If not, then we're going to go to Japel. So we got Japel, CK, and then Caitlin. Japel, are you in here? Japel asked probably sleep for work. Let me text her. Let's see. I know Japel sent me her questions in email, so I do have them. Let me see. Oh, that's why I was doing that. Okay. What's your question, love? You booked the yes or no. What's your question, Shonda? Okay, Japil, I'm ready. I'm just waiting for Shonda to do her yes or no. I don't have your question, babe. You had this paid for the $10 yes or no, but I don't have your question. I see you in the chat, babe. I don't have your question though, Shonda. What's your question, babe? I don't know if you need to exit and go back in, but I don't have your question. Like, what's your question? Like, I know you're Shonda, but I don't have your question. Let me type it in here in case you can't hear me. No, my live is fine. You may need to exit out and go back in. Because mine is clear. I can see y'all. Could y'all hear me and see me? Is my live tripping on any of y'all? I just want to make sure it's not me because mine is in clear. My messages are coming in clear. So, Shonda, you might need to exit out and come back in. Okay, now I see your question. I'm applying for a position at a job I used to work at. Will it go in my favor? All right, let's see. Yes or no. Shonda, Leo. Shonda Leo is applying for a job. Is applying for a position at a job she used to work for. Will it go in her favor, Shonda Leo? Shonda Leo, the job. Fuck you. Shit. All them cards, baby. Dang, I didn't drop like 10 cards. Hold on. I don't know. That might be a sign, girl. Let me see. Okay, Shonda Leo. You're applying for a position at a job you used to work at. Will it go in your favor? Yes, it's gonna go in your favor. So we got the Eight of Wands, we got the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Four of Wands is at the bottom. Yeah, so it's gonna go in your favor. It's gonna go in your favor, but just watch out for somebody there. But it's gonna go in your favor, yes. It will. All right, Japel, are you ready, babe? Are you ready? Are you ready? No, you didn't miss it. I literally just did your question, babe. You might need to exit out and go back. Nothing happened to the chat. I promise you. You need to exit out and go back in. I don't know. Can somebody help her or assist her in the chat? I don't know. I literally just did the question. It was yes. It's going to go in your favor. But if you want to go back and watch it, rewind it a little bit. All right. So let's see. Japil, Gemini. Happy New Year, girl. What? Oh, it's about career this time. I just knew it was going to be some new booze. Because my girl changed me and faster than Mexican music. She do not play. Girl, your ass be like, block, block, next, block. Girl, you be having me cracking up. You be having me cracking up, girl. Because it'd be like, you'll hit me up and be like, Ash, I just met this guy. We going on a trip. And then the next week, you be like, oh, I don't talk to him no more. But I met this other guy. He live an hour away. Should I talk to him? Girl, I'd be like, my girl she run a strict program for real. I thought I was strict. Now your ass be strict as fuck. You can't even sneeze wrong around you. Yes, Japel don't play with these men. Oh my God. Girl, Girl, you be out the door with they asses. I'd be like, oh my God. I'm surprised the Capricorn stayed around as long as he did. I just knew that was going to be a 30-day trial. Let me see. Attempt you. Why you think your job gonna fire you? Oh, because I think you said because you're not doing something. I forgot. You said a temp company has a position with good pay, but for only 8 months with possible extension. Should I still apply? I mean, yeah, that one can go in your favor. Or like if you don't get exactly that job, then the temp agency will put you on to something good. There's definitely a chance for an extension on that one. I would still apply. I would only still apply because it still gives you 8 months to figure out what you're going to do. Especially since you're trying to leave the nonprofit. So 8 months is a long enough time to figure out your next move. You know, if you look at it like that. No, but that's good. You don't waste your time. You be in and out. Your ass will book a whole vacation and then come back and be like, nope, I'm done. Click, next, blocked. Let me see. Yeah, I feel like the staffing agency is definitely going to help you out for sure. And I feel like with the staffing agency, even if that extension is like, even if you get the job for 8 months and the extension is over with, they still are going to place you somewhere else. Yeah. See, because you might not keep that contract, but they're going to give you a new one. The new one may not be as much as like what you were making. So I feel like this year is going to be a transition for you financially. So just prepare yourself for that. I feel like your finances may not meet you where you want them to meet you at this year or in the beginning of the year. I'm not going to say the whole year. I'm just looking at right now. But I feel like there's going to be some, like, not major issues, but I feel like there's going to be like a shift and change in your finances. And I feel like this is going to be a little different for you only because maybe you're used to making a certain amount. Maybe your expenses or something like that. So you might have to like budget more or make some changes, or it's just yeah, you might have to make some changes though with your finances. Let's see, why is the Queen of Pentacles here? The Knight of Pentacles. So you will have steady income, but I feel like it's just like you moving around, changing jobs. It's like it's not that you're not going to make money, but your money may be a little bit less than what you're usually what you're used to making. And you may just feel like you're not stable because it's not a permanent position or something like that. Okay. So it doesn't look bad. I feel like you're more like you're used to something that's long term, that's stable. You know, like, you know, you're used to something that's like, I feel like anybody wants something permanent over temporary. So I feel like that's going to bother you a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, but you are going to rise above your money issues and figure things out. Yeah, but see, with gears, it just talks about making changes. So you're going to go through some changes this year. You know, nothing too bad, but it's like you might just be a little uncomfortable or shift around or make some changes that are needed. But maybe you're just used to being at your job for so long and being comfortable and stuff. So it's like now you got to get uncomfortable and make some changes that I don't think that you really want to do or that you're prepared for. If that makes sense. All right, let's see. Do you see my next job being remote or located in the city? I am in Austin. Girl, I love Austin. That is my favorite. I love Austin, Texas. I go there all the time. I did not know you were in Austin. I would have been told you to link up. Girl, we go to Austin all the time. We go to Austin like every couple months. I love Austin. That's my favorite. That's my favorite city in Texas. I love it there. I love Austin. Let me see. I'm gonna take the boys to the you be going to the outlet in San Marcos? I'm gonna take them there soon. We be driving up there. We'll go up there for the day. We be having a good time. Let's see. Do you see me getting my next job remote? I don't see you getting a remote job right now. No. I feel like that's what you really want. If you can get a remote job, but it might be harder to get a remote job. And I feel like it would stress you out looking for one. Yeah, no. I don't see one right now. So it's saying don't put your mind on it. Like don't like focus on it being a remote job. Oh, I never been to the one around Rock. I just like the San Marcos one because it's the designer outlet. And you know they got the Gucci, the Moncler. You know they got all the Burberry, all that stuff. So they be having stuff all the time. I had got like my little Gucci sandals from there for like $300. And they were still in the Gucci store for like $9 something. I'm like, oh yes, this is a steal. I love going there. That's why I be getting like my Gucci belts and stuff like that. And accessories and stuff. They be having some good stuff. You know, but you know with the outlet, it be like hit or miss there because they don't always have all the sizes, or sometimes you be like the only one left. You know, something like that. Let me see. I will it be located in the city? It's gonna be located in the city. The Sun and the Three of Cups. It's gonna be kind of like where you are now. It might be a little bit right next to Austin, but if not, it's gonna be in the city. Yeah, you're gonna find a job towards the city or near the city. Yeah, near the city that you're in. Sorry. Queen of Cups. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. Yep, that's where you're going to find work at. It's going to be either the city you're in or near the city. It's going to be in a popular area too. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's going to be where like a lot of people go. Or you might work in a very busy area, or like a tourist area, or like an area that people spend a lot of money. Or like they go with their families and shop a lot or spend a lot of money. So yeah. That's what it's going to be. Yeah, Knight of Wands, a Chariot. Parking is going to be a little crazy. Or you might have to leave a little early for work. Yeah, that you're going to be working near the city or close to the city. You're fine, Shonda. I think your thing just needed to be refreshed. I don't know. Sometimes it do that. It be like glitching. I don't know how it does that. That's why I had said so I needed to help you because it doesn't do that on my end. But let me see. Any serious love options in the near future? Yeah, it might be in the city. It's going to be somewhere where people spend a lot of money, where parking is crazy. But it's like in an area that's very known. Like in a busy area. That's what I'm getting. And then let's see. Any serious love options in the near future? Let's see. Japil, Gemini. Any serious love options in the near future for my girl? Any serious love options? You could meet a Scorpio very soon. It's saying you need to take a break from love and focus on other things right now. But you could meet a Scorpio or a Taurus. You have a couple connections coming towards you. One is at a distance and one is going to be close, like close by. You could be meeting a Gemini, a Taurus, or a Scorpio, or a Cancer. Oh my goodness. Somebody that you're going to meet going to have you like hung over them. Like hung up on them. Like liking them a lot. Like they going to have you liking them real bad. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Taurus. Gemini, Scorpio energy. A Capricorn could be thinking about you right now. Yeah, they are. They could be thinking about you. Who is this person that, because you're not usually hung up on nobody. So for somebody to have you hung up on them must mean something, girl. I don't know. Yeah, the Capricorn. Somebody, if this is either a Capricorn or an air sign that regrets how things ended or something like that between you and they miss you. Let's look at this new love. We're not trying to focus on the past. Let me see. What is this new energy? I feel like you're going to like how solid and secure and stable this person is. How honest and direct they are. This person gonna have you in your head only because I feel like you ain't ever like talked to nobody like this or ran into somebody like this. And they're gonna be like very smart, and they're gonna come off as like very successful or like got it together. King of Swords, King of Pentacles is somebody very smart, intelligent, logical, financially stable. Look at you, Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords reverse. I feel like it's gonna like stress you out a little bit, only because I feel like at that time you're not gonna be looking to like somebody that much, and you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I like them so much. But then I also feel like too, there's something about this person that you don't trust. Hermit in reverse, Justice in reverse. Oh, this could be somebody that has of status, somebody that travels or they work a lot. And you may be thinking that they're doing something that they're not, that they shouldn't be doing. Or you may feel like they are avoiding you at times. But this is somebody that's really busy and works a lot and travels a lot. Or moves around a lot. So they pretty much mean what they say and say what they mean. Only thing is, I also feel like this person is like very nonchalant. So it's like they're open and stuff, but they're very chilled and like kind of laid back and like a little nonchalant. And I feel like it may bother you or whatever. But it's like when they're around you, they show you how much they like you and how much they care about you. But this is somebody that's busy. They're always busy. The Emperor, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, they're like very busy with work. So, you got somebody from the past thinking about you, and you got a new love situation that's going to be good. I feel like you're going to meet this person once you find this new job or right after. Because I don't see you meeting this person online. I see you meeting this person like in person or like through somebody or some type of event or something. That's how I see you meeting them. All right. CK, are you ready? All right, CK. You're welcome. Okay, alright, let's see. CK, Libra. What's going on with my throat chakra? Or I've been talking too much tonight. Hell, I don't know. Alright, let's see. CK, Libra, and MS. No, wait. And M? Is it MS or M? Oh, MS. Oh, M. Okay. CK, Libra, and M. Will CK, Libra, and M make it in this relationship? Let's see, girl. Y'all make it in this relationship? I don't know, girl. Looks like the damage has been done. It looks like either you want to save this relationship or keep it going, but the damage has been done. The Emperor is here with the Devil in reverse, Ten of Swords, and the Star in reverse. The Hangman is kind of like you feeling trapped and not knowing if you should stay or go. It's like you're holding on and don't know if you should hold on or let go. The Nine of Cups in reverse is somebody feeling shattered, heartbroken, not feeling like there's any type of wish fulfillment or happiness in the relationship at this time. Or y'all went through something that made you feel like this. Why is this Ten of Swords here? King of Pentacles, Five of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups. I don't know who this is. I'm about to clarify. One of you guys want to move on. Somebody wants to move on here. Is this your energy or is this M's energy? I feel like you're upset. You're upset. You're mad about something. You feel some type of way. You're upset and you're trying to get your point across. But I feel like getting your point across is not changing nothing in the situation. In fact, it's like pushing the other person away. With the Queen of Wands reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse, that's somebody that's very aggressive or like just all like ready for war. Tower in reverse. I feel like you're trying to avoid something, but it's hard for you to. I feel like this relationship dragged you and took you out of a space of like, meaning like it took you out of the space of who you are. The Empress in reverse is when she's tired. Like it's like you poured or gave too much into the relationship. You know, when you got into the relationship, it could have changed you. You know, stuff like that. But I also feel like you're trying to hold on. Why are you trying to hold on? Well, you want to make this work out. You're trying to hold on, but I feel like you're holding on to something that like you may know is not worth holding on to. And far as him, yeah, he's the one who wants to let go of the relationship. Three of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords. So I feel like if like he came back or y'all came back, I feel like he came back, but at the same time he kind of feels like y'all still need space, or he just needs to fall back from the situation right now is what I'm getting with his energy. Yeah, the Sun in reverse. He's not happy. He doesn't feel like he can make you happy. Y'all have been tested hard in this relationship. He's not really speaking up or saying much. I feel like a part of him does want to start over, but he feels like that may not be the best thing to do in the situation. But this is y'all not really talking. I also feel like even when y'all do talk, it's like you confront him about being shady or deceptive or something he did to you. And then he doesn't really talk or say much because he feels like he can't get his point across to you. Or he just feels like whatever he says, it just goes in one ear and out the other. Like you're not really listening to him. Like it's like there's something that you keep throwing back at him or bringing up. Is what it's saying. Why is the King of Swords here? Because that's him and this is you. The Five of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, and then with you, we got the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Swords, again, the Temperance. See, there's something that you can't let go of. And by you not being able to let go of it, it's not allowing him to pursue the connection differently or come toward the connection differently. Why is this Knight of Cups here with this Hierophant? Five of Wands. He's entertaining other people, or there's some type of third party around him. King of Wands reverse, living a double life or being happy or satisfied elsewhere. He feels like you're not his peace right now. He's trying to go towards peace. He feels like all you do is complain. Like, it's just not, I guess, not peaceful between y'all right now. Or whatever. Well, are y'all not together? Because in the reading it say y'all, it looked like y'all are not together. Did y'all break up? Because it looks like y'all are not, well, unless he just feels like y'all are not in a relationship. His energy is like y'all are not together. Oh, so then he's not cheating if y'all broke up 2 days ago. I'm sorry, don't be mad at me. But I just feel like when people break up, like if y'all are broken up, he can't be cheating on you if y'all broke up. But if you want to look at it that way, then yes, he is cheating. But if y'all broke up, then no, he technically isn't cheating. But let's see. What is his energy towards this other person? He admires somebody right now. Divine Feminine admires, searching, commitment. See, third party. So that's what I'm saying. There's somebody that got his attention that's bringing him peace, or that's making him feel like that's where he should be at. He likes the lifestyle and the energy with that person, but he doesn't want to have any regrets or make a decision that will backfire on him. So I feel like he's like really into somebody, but it's based off the fact that like that person is brings them peace, they're quiet, or it's opposite of whatever y'all got going on. That's why. Let's see. Yeah, Eight of Cups, Two of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this person been around. Any Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Cups. This person been around, but I feel like he just wasn't dealing with this person like that. Or this may be somebody that he deals with time to time, on and off. How does he feel about you? So how he feels about you is regrets, decisions, and around the summer. So there's something that he did around the summer that he regrets, but he feels like he made the decision due to like clown. Let me see, around the fall. I don't know, girl. His energy when it comes to you is like, I don't know, his like he cares about you, but he just feels like you're like kind of like belligerent. Like you just like you go off, you accuse him. Like he just like when I look at his energy towards you, it's like you're like always saying something, popping off, mad, something like that. And it's like that's what keeps him away. Spring. I don't know. He kind of feels like the breakup was coming anyway. Yeah, see, this is him trying to move forward or move on. But he doesn't want to regret his decision and moving on. But he has been doing something that was wrong with somebody else. Yeah. And I feel like this person knows about your relationship or situation. It's somebody that he's venting to. It started off as an emotional connection. So they start talking and then went from there. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like he wants to work through the problems, but I'm going to just tell you this. And I don't, well, I'm going to say this. Like, the way you approach the situation is why he doesn't want to work things out, or it's the way you keep coming at him in regards to the situation is as to why he doesn't want to work things out. It's like he feels like you push him away. And I'm not saying that you got to be soft and vulnerable for him. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I don't know your relationship and I'm not doing a full reading. I'm just looking at the question. But it's like when you get mad or go off or yell, it like pushes him away and it makes him not want to come back or work things out or makes him not want to change or whatever. And then he also is getting used to being in that pattern with you. So he's like, okay, if I lie, cheat, fuck up, all she going to do is go off and take me back. Because there's a pattern that y'all are repeating. But I would just say this right now, and I know it may hurt to hear this, but you're more invested in this connection right now than he is. So I would just kind of step back a little bit and let him kind of come towards you. And if it's meant to be and y'all work things out, y'all work things out. But it's like there's something that you're doing that keeps pushing him away. Even if he's doing wrong, it's still pushing him away. And he's invested, but not as invested as like you are right now. So I don't know what it took for y'all to get to that point. But like, yeah, it's like he's like, I don't know, something that you're doing or seeing is like pushing him away, or maybe you keep bringing it up or throwing it in his face or something like that. It's something like that. Oh. Oh, he's why you get mad? Well, yeah, that would make sense. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you know, sometimes, baby, you got to break that pattern. So somebody going to keep coming back doing the same shit over and over again. You know? Because you can't fuck up and do dumb stuff and lie and cheat and be deceptive and then think I'm going to come back being all nice and, oh, babe, like, you know what I'm saying? What does LBS mean? Oh, okay. Y'all know I don't be knowing. I thought it meant let's be serious. Y'all work together? Girl, I don't know. What you gonna do at work, girl? Oh my goodness, I've been on here with y'all for 3 hours. Okay, let's see, Caitlin. You ready, Caitlin? So he doesn't like you talking to men, but he's doing his dirt. Yeah, girl. I don't know. I, mm, that's crazy. All right, let's see. Well, no, you know I spell everything out, so that's why I be asking y'all when y'all be saying stuff like earlier. I thought the girl was saying shut the fuck up or whatever, and I forgot what Huno said it was. Cause I type everything out. I don't know if you noticed when I text y'all, I type everything out. I don't know, I'm just like that because my mom used to say it was unprofessional to abbreviate stuff and do this and that. But I just got in the habit of it. Like, people abbreviate messages with me, or like if I text my cousin, I might be like, hey cuz, or something like that. But I usually spell 98.999% of the time I'm spelling everything out. I just don't be knowing all the new lingo and stuff. Like, I know, like, oh, WID and laughing my ass off and stuff like that, LOL. But I don't be knowing all the extra stuff. Y'all know I'm old. I'm 39 this year. Y'all know I'm old. Oh, my goodness. That sounds crazy saying it. I'm going to be 40 next year. Oh, my God. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Okay, Caitlin. Let's see. Girl, I am getting old. I'm going to be 40 next year. That is getting older. Oh my God, I'm nervous. That just made me nervous. So let's see. Caitlin, Virgo, then Gemini. How will Valentine's Day go with the Gemini? How will Valentine's Day go with the Gemini? I guess I'm not going to have my daughter because I said I wanted to have one before I was 40, and I don't think that's going to happen. Gotta have a man for that. Let's see. So he might wait. Let me see what time. I mean, I said what time is Valentine's Day. That's how y'all can tell I'm getting sleepy. I'm talking about some what time is Valentine's Day. I'm going to say what day is Valentine's Day on. Oh, it's on a Saturday. It looks like he's gonna come the day before, possibly. He might come right after work or something like that. I don't know what his work schedule is, but I feel like he's gonna come right after work, or he gonna work early that morning and then fly out, or something like that. Valentine's Day is gonna go really good, very passionate. If them kids is not around, like I told you before, very loving moments, very emotional moments. So it's gonna be very good. I don't know, girl. I'm scared to clarify. Oh, you want a son? But see, my tubes is tied. So, like, that's why I said ain't no baby for me. Because I was going to get a reversal and then get it. Because IVF costs too much. But I'm not about to put my body through all that. That was a part of the reason why I was working out a lot. Because I wanted to lose 30 pounds to, like, prepare my body to carry and stuff. But I'm like, no, I'm good. I guess I'm just going to adopt or something like that. I don't know. I wanted to carry on my mom's lineage. But that's not going to happen. So let's see. No, it looks good though. It looks good. It looks like a very passionate weekend. Caitlin, Virgo, and Blank Gemini. Let's see. know. He's really trying to prove himself to you. It seems like he broke your heart really bad in the past. So he's trying to make up for that. He's trying to come in and prove himself to you. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much. I don't know if you're going to get as like a gift like you're really expecting or wanting. I feel like him coming out there and maybe y'all going out or something small. Yeah, but I don't really see a lot of movement there. Yeah, see I'm not going to say his money is funny, but I feel like he is lying to you about his money a little bit. King of Cups reverse. I feel like he's going to have a little bit of money around that time or some money, but I feel like his money's not going to be all the way up there. So I feel like certain things y'all may want to do, he might like change plans or be like, oh, let's do this instead. And it's not because he doesn't want to do it, it's because of his finances. Yeah. I think if I send them to my sister's house, she's going to cancel last minute or something. I thought you was going to have your niece watch them. Let's see your sister. Oh, yeah. Well, she will cancel last minute. King. Oh, yeah. Like, she might do something like cancel on that very day, like a few hours before. It's like up in the air. If you ask her now, she's going to say yes, but I definitely see her canceling, especially on Valentine's Day weekend. She's not going to want to do it. I don't know if she's just doing it to be petty or because it's Valentine's Day weekend, because she might not really have nowhere to go. Or, like, she might not really be going out. Let me see. Ace of Cups. Sorry, Priestess. I mean, the sex is going to be good that weekend. Is he only coming for like 2-3 days? Looks like he's coming for 2-3 days. You're going to be sad when he leaves, or you're going to be trying to hold back your feelings, or he is. No, he's Gemini. So he's going to be trying to hold back his feelings because he don't want to leave. I don't know. And there's going to be like a weird call or text that comes in the middle of the night that's going to be having you feel some type of way that I feel like you may or may not address or something like that. 6 of Wands, 8 of Cups reverse. It's saying that it's best not to address it at the time. It may not mean nothing, but justice is in reverse though. The Fool, the Tyrant Reward. Yeah. Yeah, try to avoid any type of drama over the weekend, but I feel like if you say something, he'll explain it to you later. But wait, yeah, I would talk to him about it later. I don't know. I feel like you're just gonna be suspicious of a phone call or a text message or something, because 4 of Swords is like coming in when y'all sleep in the middle of the night, something like that. Who's gonna be texting? Who is this text or call from? It could be somebody that he had a prior relationship with that he's no longer emotionally invested in. So I feel like too, that's why he's not going to take the call as serious. Like he's going to look at it but not take it serious. It could be like his baby mom or somebody reaching out. Empress in reverse. And I don't know why she'll be reaching out in the middle of the night. But nothing's going to be wrong. I don't know why she's reaching out though. It's nothing wrong with his kids or anything. That's why it's saying don't say nothing about it, because it can cause an unnecessary argument, because it's nothing really there. Like, it's nothing really serious. Now, one of his kids may be sick or something may be wrong, and she might be calling to say something if he has kids, but it's nothing that's worth calling for in the middle of the night. I don't know. Yeah, see, it's saying it's not worth you arguing with him about it, because he's not even going to take it serious, or he's not going to feed into it. Yeah. Somebody that wants his attention. So I also feel like too, if he has a baby mom, she has plans, and he's going to tell her that he already has plans made, and she might get upset that he has plans if he has a kid. So she might be like petty and call in the middle of the night or do something, because something is on purpose that's not as serious as you think it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's manipulation. Yeah, she's going to be upset because she has plans, and he's going to tell her that he had plans or made plans before. She had plans. Do he have kids? Um, Yeah. So she gonna be calling on something unnecessary. But she's gonna be mad because she made plans and I guess she wants him to get the girls. And he's gonna be like, oh well I made plans, I'm going out of town. Well let me see who it is. What baby mama is it? Which one is closer to 6? It's the youngest one? Is it the youngest one? I don't know how old his kids are. I don't know. I'm getting like between 4 and 6 or something like that. Oh, okay, yeah. If she's the youngest one, then yeah. So if that's his youngest one, yeah, and yeah, that's gonna be her, the 6-year-old. That's gonna be the one. She doing it to be messy. Cause she wants like you to see. She doesn't know that he's gonna be with you, but she wants whoever he's with to see like what's going on. And she gonna try to call or text back to back and not want nothing. But she's also gonna be mad because she made plans and he's gonna tell her he got other plans. And that he's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like he can't follow through with the plans. But it's gonna be like some last minute stuff anyway. Like she might ask in the week of Valentine's Day, like, could you get our daughter? And he gonna be like, oh, I'm going out of town or something. She gonna feel some type of way. I don't know. She seems petty and she still like him too. She still thinks that they're gonna be a family one day. I don't know. She's weird. She's weird. Oh, yeah. Then it's most definitely her. Well, he got a new boo in town. Bitch, bye. I love y'all. I'm about to take my ass to bed. Well, I gotta call Huno back first. I'm about to, I'm about to make me some tea. Because my throat chakra is hurting really bad. Y'all hear my voice changing? I'm about to make me some tea, then go to bed. I gotta get up in the morning. I gotta go to the gym. I gotta kill it, y'all. Like, I gotta be on top of my game. I gotta stay consistent. My gym body's coming in, huh? So, yes. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the channel. Go, yes. My gym body is coming in. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Because I got to get up early tomorrow and work. I got like 10 appointments tomorrow. I cannot play around. Good night, y'all.